Yo, what's up, stream lads? It looks like we have an SA Dota game where everybody's in the lobby at 2 minutes past 8. I'm actually blown away. Maybe there'll be like an update or something now and we'll only start in 20 minutes. How are you doing, Bob?
Doing well, dude.
That's
For
good.
this epic.
Dude, just watch.
We hope.
Here's my bold prediction, okay?
Thank you.
That last time I was supposed to cast the Sin 5 GG and it was like a 3-hour epic and my power went out so I couldn't. Now this time when I'm here and ready to cast it, prepped and everything, it's gonna be a stomp, dude. One of these teams is just gonna smash.
I think we can count on one of them. Like doing well, winning game 1, and like stomping game 2 and then just throwing, dude.
Dude, that always happens in these games
Always
though.
Always happens.
I mean, the one game me and Snake casted the first time they played this year with the new rosters. Ooh, games up. Okay, before, but like nobody's picked yet. Is that like I think RDK was playing PL and he was like 10-0, and then he just went for some random ass item build and became like a melee creep for the rest of the game, and GG managed to win. Or Sin 5 managed to win game 2 after like some insane ass game. It was like 70 minutes. And me and Snare, and like Snare was enjoying it, and I was just like tilting through the game. I'm like, what are we even fucking watching, you know?
Yeah, dude.
But it was entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, dude. It was like one of SA Dota's top 5 matches in like the last 2 years for sure.
Like certain things you can guarantee in a game with RDK is that you'll definitely die at a tier 2 tower, dude. Split pushing, when everyone's missing off the map, you'll just be split pushing, you'll die, dude.
Dude, they should
I
just
can
give him like
guarantee.
pause 4 or 5 Nature's Prophet every game so he can just be a space creator, you know?
Yeah.
RDK in his final form, dude. In his final form. Let me see. Okay, everything's running fine. So to start off, we see these teams have been watching the recent games at ESL 1 Mumbai. We see the Undying first ban and the Enigma first ban. Oracle, even with the nerfs he's taken, still first phase hero for the side of Sin 5, they think. And Nature's Prophet. I think Sin 5 have 2 Nature's Prophet players, if I'm not mistaken. They played on pause 5 and they played on offlane.
Yeah. I think, yeah, Nature's Prophet, pretty fast tempo hero. And I feel like they're a team that could execute. I feel like Nature's Prophet usually for SA teams is pretty suspect. Generally just because I think it's a really hard hero to play properly. Like it's just
really that hard though?
I think it's hard off the laning phase.
Okay.
I think you can dominate lanes and then I feel like then it's hard to do stuff. Because like you're not really a team fighter, you just push waves. And then, yeah, I feel like most of the SA games come down to that mid-game team fight lineup.
That is fair.
If the laning phase haven't gone too bad, yeah.
And I feel like even like itemization and stuff for the hero can be like really specific. I see a lot of pro players go for the aura items like the Vlads and stuff. But I mean, if you have a certain lineup that can abuse like early Roshan and you go for like straight medallion or something, it can be really effective to give you that early lead, like post laning stage. But it is, I actually do agree with you. Like in the mid game, it's actually quite a hard hero to play because he doesn't have like any natural like he's a hard hero to actually team fight with if you're not like a Nature's Prophet god. The first phase Lifestealer ban is like really odd to me. I think this hero is like not that strong anymore. Like it's still one of the better, like it's a super good mid game carry. It's a hard hero to pressure in lane. Like it's one of the few carries that you can first phase with. But I don't think it's like, I don't think you see a Lifestealer and like, oh my god, the draft is over anymore. Like,
I think they banned it because last time they played Aghanim just like destroyed. They couldn't pressure Aghanim and he just dominated every single lane. But this Wyvern is like a common first pick I see for Sin 5. I think when they have first pick, it's just like they go to first pick. I think Doom Bunny's one of his more comfortable heroes, and they just seem to like the Wyvern a lot more. I wouldn't be surprised if Goliath just picks Shaker up now. Shaker +1.
oh my god, Bob the Oracle.
How do I do it, dude?
Dude, you like what's a good analogy for you, dude? You like the PPD of the South African scene, you know?
Nah.
Salty motherfucker nobody likes. Kappa.
I'm not salty anymore, dude. I'm a PMA player.
Yeah, you know, I haven't seen you post anybody off on Twitter in a long time, man. You're losing your touch in old age, Bob. You're losing your touch.
I know, dude. You'll lose more SA pubs, dude.
So Earthshaker first phase. Goliath did pick it against XD as well. I really enjoyed the hero. So yeah, let's see how it goes. The first phase Winter Wyvern, not something you see often, but like Sin 5 do love it. Like last time I casted them was the same thing. Doom Bunny playing Winter Wyvern.
Radiant team pick.
You see Abaddon come out. This hero is actually insanely strong. It is so
Yeah.
strong. In the laning phase, you just walk to lane and you have like 100 heal on a 4-second cooldown, and you just keep your carry alive.
Break clarity either.
Oh, it doesn't break clarity.
I don't think it does. Yeah, I think that's it might fix that in the next patch.
But,
I expect Sin 5 to probably counter,
10 seconds
like
remaining.
pop a counter picker right now. I mean,
Radiant
Clockwork's pretty
team
good, hey?
battle.
Oh, I was thinking the monkey.
So I think they probably expect Abba to be pos 3. I think I literally put Abba pos 5. I think it's a pos 5 here. I really do. I think it's pos 5.
Yeah, it is a pos 5.
High-level pubs. Yeah.
It is a pos 5, but I think the situation here why they can still go for the Monkey King because it's like pos 5 and pos 4, or it's pos 5 and pos 3. So either way, Monkey King's going to be facing up against a melee hero in the lane and he can just crush, you know? I think Monkey's fine here.
Yeah.
I mean, I think one of the smartest draft things I ever seen, or in recent times, because I haven't been watching that much at all. This morning team was playing against TNC, or this afternoon rather, and they first picked Troll for EE Summer. Now he's been wrecking on the heroes, so it's not like completely odd, but like they made the enemies like counter pick with the next 2 picks, and then it's like you going for core and we have a core, but now we're gonna counter pick your other core, and Troll can be fine in any situation. It was like pretty cool what they did. But I like this Monkey King this first phase. It's okay. And even if Goliath go for like mega counters to Monkey King, you just play pos 3 Monkey in the offlane and let him get fucked. Like, it's okay.
Yeah. I think they wanna. I mean, why ban Pugna? Is Pugna notoriously good against Monkey? Maybe they want to pick Necro or.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, these are very popular hero. Yes.
Yeah, who's the first pick in the next one?
It's Goliath.
It's Goliath. So I think Sin 5 are thinking whether not to ban OD here. So I feel like if you ban Pugna, Sin 5 ban OD. Okay, they ban OD.
Okay, they ban it themselves. That was a good read, Bob.
Yeah. I think OD Ab is also like a notorious combo, an old school combo. And I saw Sin 5 ban OD. Oh, they banned Omni and Abo when OD was picked last time by Goliath.
Bob, I forgot to, before you carry on there, I forgot to put on my my open mic in the Doro client. Did you remember to put on yours?
Yeah, mine's on.
What? The substitute caster was better than the normal caster. Okay, I did it now. So all you in-game viewers, I'm back and I'll be here for the rest of the game. I forgot. Don't hate me. But yeah, OD's a pretty good hero. I think for Sinister 5, hit my mic there, would have been a really good hero because like playing against Abaddon, I mean, it's a pos 5, you're not really trying to counter him, but like it's just like either free stacks of int or you just banish him when he's pops out.
They need a range. They can't. It's going to be hard if they pick another melee. They need at least one melee and another 2 ranged. Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, so mid Monkey King's not really an option anymore.
I think it could even be pos 3 Queen of Pain.
Yeah, it could be. Because, I mean, okay, actually, Quap in the lane against Monkey is also really good.
And Lena's been banned. But you can dodge Shadow Struck with Mischief, right?
It is like
they changed it now.
Did they change it?
Now. I can't remember the change. I don't
okay, I'm opening up the patch notes. Don't even stress it.
They did change something where it doesn't become like... It becomes invulnerable. He doesn't like miss everything or something. I'm not sure.
Oh, wait. I can't find Monkey King. Monkey King.
But this is a really good pick though. So you don't want something. I mean, you got Wyvern ulti, you got Monkey King ulti. You need some mobility.
Oh, okay. So they did change it. You're right. They changed it from dodging a spell. It just makes you immune to damage briefly.
Yeah. There you go.
So you can't dodge Dagger, and Dagger now has got a lot of buffs. So you can like almost max Dagger in the lane, and you can smash any melee hero. It's really strong now. Woo. That's a very sustainable lineup. Necro plus Abba.
Yeah, I like this. Hard heroes to kill. Tiny's pretty good against Abaddon, I think. Just like the Avalanche change now. Harder to get a shield off. But if you do get a shield off, the person's still going to be stunned for like a certain period. So it's quite nice.
5 seconds remaining.
I think he's a good support in the sense that Tiny can't just blow him up, you know?
But I feel like Sin 5 has just addressed so much of the Abaddon. And now, what do they do with Tiny Necro? No more Pugna, no more OD. Lena's banned.
This is a very good
Necro heroes, Necro counters are left.
Monkey's actually very good against Necro. Like, it actually beats Necro in lane. And I don't know, but I still don't know how Goliath are going to lane this. Is this a mid-Quap? Is this a mid-Necro?
I feel like it might be an Abba Queen of Pain lineup to get like lane together.
It sounds like a very strong lane. Because that actually beats safe lane Monkey King legit.
Because
I think
Goliath
Pop is so
have
strong.
last pick as well, and they always last pick Muzzy's hero. Like, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Necro is pretty sustainable in the safe lane. They need to pick, like... is Nyx Assassin still there? They can fit Nyx Assassin. It's a pretty good Nyx Assassin game.
But I'm pretty sure this is pos 4 Tiny though. I haven't seen pos 3 Tiny in ages. I don't think it's necessarily bad, but I don't think it's good for this game. Because I think you're playing against like Earthshaker, you can't instantly blow him up. Abaddon, you don't instantly blow him up. Necro's gonna build like Hood or some shit. You won't instantly blow him up. And like, okay, Quap maybe you can, but to get on top of a Quap is not easy. That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
There we go, yeah. So Tiny, pos 4, Doom, pos 3.
And Necro doesn't completely smash Doom in lane, I don't think. Not at all.
No, it doesn't. Doom's got the sustain, as far as I know. And that Infernal Blade's pretty hard to deal with. And Tiny being there as well.
10 seconds.
And just the fact, like, you get those games, like, we were talking about it last time we were casting Goliath versus XD, right? You get those games where Doom just, like, takes one in the A the whole game and it's just, like, a non-factor. But you get, like, this looks like one of those games where Doom can be, like, a real threat. Like, top of Network hero, just smashing.
Hardest thing for him is who does he doom? Like, do you doom Abba? I think you have to doom Abba, right? But doesn't his ulti just pop?
I think it does pop through Doom, but I don't think you have to doom Abba. I think like Quap, Necro, even Shaker is like, wait, but I don't think you really care about Abba.
If you don't doom anyone but Abba, Abba just saves them at this rate.
Yeah, but like, I don't think...
maybe Wyvern can control them at the same time.
Yeah, like I think, you have like a Monkey King in the backline just smacking these heroes away. Anti-Mage, last ban. That's a pretty good ban from Goliath. They don't have any real way to deal with him.
Yeah, that would
That's
have
a very good ban.
Pretty screwed. Pretty screwed against AM.
5 seconds remaining.
But I like to see Goliath pick a better hero for Muzzy. Because I mean, last time Edison kind of wrecked him mid. I think all 3 games. Oof. Even when the matchups were relatively even, I think Adam still did really well. So we'll see. What do they do? Goliath. If it's not a Queen of Pain mid, which I don't think it is, although they might have to change it to be something. So I don't think you can lane Abba against Monkey. Or Shaker against Monkey. I think it's too lane losing. See.
I mean, if Abba plays in the lane against Monkey, I don't think he ever really has to run forward, right? He just sustains the Quap the whole time and just Quap should theoretically beat the Monkey in lane. But I think Wyvern's a big factor in that. Like, you just spam out a lot, and I think Quap, it's not the easiest for her to deal with that. Because she's not a very sustainable
What's the Adam Trump here then? Is it like...
they're going to pick something. Puck. I don't think Puck is like
really
hard
good,
enough.
yeah, actually. I think Puck's good, yeah. I think it's really good. Wyvern, Monkey, Puck, Coil, Doom. It looks pretty good for me. Isn't like the classic Queen of Pain counter? I don't know mid matchups at all. So
I think Quap versus Puck is like pretty 50-50. Depending on how... Whoa. Okay, so that's a core Tiny.
Looks like it, yeah. Mid Tiny?
Ooh. But now... doesn't Necro and Queen of Pain just beat that? I don't know. I mean, the Grimstroke is pretty good. Is it really that good, this game? It's like silence for Quap, silence for Necro, root for Quap.
It is Nick Doto Grimstroke as well. I think it's his main.
Okay, alright, that's fair. If he's a Grimstroke god, let's give it to him, dude.
And I think it gives Sin 5 more options of what to lane mid. If it's not I think maybe Goliath put Quap mid now and they pick ACG as offlaner. I don't know what the offlane pick is. Yeah, it's hard to see without the heroes.
Yeah, I think if it's a mid Necro, then Sin 5 just put Monkey against him and just smash him.
No.
If it's...
No, it's already K Necro, that's for sure.
Okay, that's cool.
I always pick it for him. Yeah.
I think Tiny versus Quap is not going to be fun for Tiny, but it is what it is.
What about like SF or something? SF Green? Default could be really good, yeah. Like something just to be more tanky, to survive through with Necro Abba, SF Greaves.
DK could be a nice pick, but then you're playing Strength Hero against like Monkey King and Doom, which is not fun. I don't know what's the right pick here, to be honest. Because I do kind of agree with you. This is probably going to be a Muzzy hero, but I think they could pick something else for the offlane maybe. Because I think Quap is good against both these heroes mid. I think our matchups are just good. But then again,
yeah.
I mean, core Quap against Doom Grim is also quite hard. So it's a tough situation for Goliath. Let's open the hero tabs and see what we can go for. Oh, they could go Morphling if they want. That's like... It's good for the lane. I think it beats MK and Tiny. Actually, does it beat MK? I'm not sure about that. So I don't know what they go here.
Well, they only got 10 more seconds.
We gotta fight out
Hitting long
soon.
and hard. I'm banking on SF, and that's my prediction.
All right, Muzzy SF.
Well, I don't think SF does well against Tiny.
Oh
Oh,
my
I'm
god. I have Vietnam flashbacks from this hero.
That is an offlane quap. 5 Abaddon. Interesting. I want to see if Mantel's played any games of Abba.
I mean, this was guaranteed 5 Abaddon. That was never in question, I don't think. Adam playing the mid Tiny. Alright, this is an interesting game. I think they have good catch for the Tinker though. Like, Cold Tiny's gonna have a blink fast. Doom can probably buy a blink. Monkey King has the vision in the trees. Not the easiest game to catch Tinker, but it's... I don't know how...
Mantel's played 2 games of Abba and he's won both of them and he's ranked.
Extensive history, you know. Mark 3 and take a seat, you know.
Yeah.
Right, that's interesting. I don't know how I feel about the Tinker. I haven't seen Tinker in a long time. I feel like Muzzy Tinker is always a threat because he's just that good on the hero. But I don't know. I'm gonna go with Sin 5. I feel like the Necro is kind of like out of place. And I don't know how they really played this game. They don't have like an initiating hero. Like it's like a
I think
support
Doom
shaker.
and Tiny just jump in this game. Like,
Yeah, I agree. I think Sin 5 have a clear way to take fights, and Goliath Gaming don't have that. They have to bank on stall with the Tinker.
Prepare
Right,
for
fixing my
battle.
settings. And let's go. Game number 1, Goliath Gaming taking on Sinister 5 in the VS Gaming Masters Leg 2. Ought to be a cracker. These are the 2 best teams in South Africa at the moment, and let's see how it goes. Goliath Gaming did clinch the win last time, Sinister 5 the time before, so the 3rd game of the best of 3s. So this is a big one.
the one that doesn't matter. The one that matters
Yeah,
the
the
least.
match that matters the least, basically. But it's about the pride, you know. It's about the pride.
About the shit talks, dude.
About the shit talks. Monkey King running around as a career down bottom. Doom Bunny is gonna walk into a few heroes, but I don't think he really cares. No real first blood attempt or anything like that. And they're gonna play the Shaker down bottom against the Monkey, which is... Well, what do you think about that, Mr. Bob?
30
I think it's fine.
seconds to battle.
I mean, the Shaker's not. He doesn't have like a style shield or anything, so he's not gonna trade with a monkey. The Queen of Pain will either. Yeah. There's like 2 ways to play a Shaker, I think, as a support, as possible. Either wanna like be or then travel bottom.
They're making the move here. I don't think they can really pressure. Monkey didn't even level Jingu. Oh, he did take it now. 3 stacks up. My word. What am I saying? This is a blind caster.
The battle
Up top,
begins.
Dota and Die making the run in for the ruin. Gonna get the stun on RDK and secure the ruin. But Schlinks gets the other one. So it's 2 ruins top. First side of Sinister 5. Mandel doing a decent amount of damage here to Schlinks though. Forcing him out.
He's got so much gold. Oh, he's going boots first. Is it die if he gets 1 more rocket? I think. Oh, messed up.
Ooh.
He's gonna kill. Oh, he's gonna
Close.
Fury Fire. He's gonna Fury Fire. It would've been fine.
In mid lane.
But
It
this
is gonna
Abba
be
hero is pretty obnoxious.
so Muzzy went boots first. I'm sorry, Adestam went boots first in the mid lane as well. That's pretty interesting build. Do you know why? I haven't seen this in a while.
Denied.
I remember Odu used to go boots first, tiny mid. I think it just opens the opportunity for a toss better than
Okay.
not having boots. I can't think of anything else.
So maybe kill potential in the lane. I think not the easiest hero to get on top of course, but we'll see what he does. Down bottom. This is the interesting lane, I think, for me. If ACG can get a lot of the lane, Queen of Pain is one of those heroes that can snowball. And
You have
Monkey
to
King
get Blink first.
is not a hero that... Oh, he went Blink first. That is interesting. It's not a hero that you really like to play from behind with. Hero that usually comes ahead in the lanes. Same thing
Yeah.
with RDK hero up top, though. Necro, if you lose the lane, it's like, well, what are you even picking the hero for in this day and age, at least?
I'm surprised that I guess the non-clarity build's better this game on the Abaddon, just because of a ranged hero in the lane. But I think if you're feigning as like a meta hero, you just go clarities and then you just miss coil non-stop.
Yeah, he missed the rage keep there. And Mental's actually going to go down here. First blood, 4 missed the Schlinks, and RDK going to take a decent amount of damage as well here from the harass from these 2 heroes. And this was I was about to just say that Dota and Die is the guy to watch this game. He has Doom in an easy lane for Doom, and I think this is a very dangerous thing because it's Doom Grimstroke, the classic combo, and Like, Doom when he gets a lot of farm is a scary hero in my opinion. I don't like to
Yeah.
see Doom snowball. Mid lane. Okay, everything's still pretty even mid lane. Adestam with quite a big advantage here. 8 and 6. Kind of expected in Tiny at this point in the laning phase though.
Yeah, Laser not doing much against. Only does so much against the tree grab when you got an arcane rune.
But maybe like you said, it could be the change of guard in the mid lanes. Adestam is now the man to watch. Still
The
dominating.
Mazzy Tinker, a true classic.
It
Used
is
to be
a
first phase ban.
classic. It used to be an insta first phase ban. It was that
Yeah.
good. Like imagine you have to first phase ban Tinker. Oh, SA team's just bad at dealing with Tinker? Question mark. But nah, his Tinker's legit. Bottom lane Quap doing pretty well. ACG 11 and 5, second on the net worth charts, only behind Edestam. And Mr. Aghanim not having an easy time here on the Monkey, 6 and 2 CS in 3 minutes. And Monkey again is not a hero that likes to lose its lane.
A hard lane for him.
Yeah.
Could be deadly with a fissure.
Oh. He's gonna drop one tick of second. ACG gonna blink forward and he's gonna bring down the Monkey there. Doom Bunny, can he get a return kill? There's no blink on ACG for a long time. He's chopping through the trees, but Doom Bunny finally sees him. Does he have the damage? So one more right click should do the trick. And finally, ACG gonna go down.
Yeah, that's okay.
But top lane,
the kill
another
on the
kill
core.
going the way of Sinister 5. Oh, Metal denied himself. Never mind, it's all good. And Adestam mid lane, can he get bring down Muzzy? He gets lasered up. He's gonna throw the tree. Just not enough damage. Muzzy having a hard time here in the middle lane. Is he gonna be walking back to base? Yeah, the courier's not at home. He has to take the walk of shame. That's huge for Adestam.
Adestam God, you don't mess with the great man.
Yeah, dude, I wonder. You know, so I've been checking Adestam's profile, as I do with all the local pros. He doesn't play a lot of ranked, but his skills is not looking, like, shaky at all. So maybe he has a smurf, you know? Secret practice is being done by Adestam. It's not an uncommon thing. And top lane, RDK gonna be in trouble. There comes out the stun from the Doom. Infernal Blade gonna come out now, but the shield's there to keep RDK alive for the moment. But Mental and RDK
Mental's
just
dead.
getting bodied in this lane. Infernal Blade is on cooldown, so they can't really push him that much. Adestam gets a haste though. Is he gonna rotate? Oh, he finds Traxian. What happened there? Where did Traxian come from?
I think Shaxter was just coming for a gang or to get the rune, and he just got unlucky.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
So, in terms of CS, this game's relatively close, like from 20 to 13 with all the cores in 4 minutes. Nobody's really getting smashed in lane, but again, I don't think Monkey, if you like, just a little behind in lane is, I think it's a catastrophe actually.
The shadow, you can't dodge Shadow Strike. You just dodge a tick of the damage.
Yeah, that's what we were saying in the draft. They changed that.
Yeah.
And as you can see, ACG is just maxing Shadow Strike here. Like they buffed the spell a lot. It does an insane amount of damage.
My Mantel's dead, I think.
Oh, Slink's gonna chase him down. He's got the strokes of fate, 2 points in it. Can he land it? The jukes and Jais in the Roshan pit. Slinks with the he got juked. The
Going for the
nighttime
nose
vision.
I would have gone for the nose scope.
Yeah, for sure. I thought he was gonna pull out a Kobe or some shit.
But he's just making so much space. Like Doom is just free farming this lane, and that is not good.
RDK not having a bad time though. 23 and 1 in the CS charts, and I can down bottom they get a kill on Traxian. So lane not complete disaster for the Monkey King.
Yeah, I don't think that should be happening. He should never be in a position to die on the Shaker. Should just be sitting in trees. Shouldn't be right-clicking anyone. I'm not sure what happened there. I didn't see what happened down there.
Yeah, because not like
RDK
ACG
stays
really
top
needs
there.
help in this lane. And RDK gonna get brought on top. Donut and Die taking a couple of cower shots here. Is he gonna get pressured? Nah, he's fine. And he's got that 13 base regen, so he doesn't even want to leave the lane. But Mental is here. He's got the nuke. But I don't think it's not enough to bring down Doom. 120 damage.
5 already up to a 2k lead, so looking good for them in the lanes.
It's a classic 10-5 to be solid in the lane phase though.
Yeah.
That's what they're known for. But I don't know. I'm not a fan of Necroforce at the moment. Since they changed that Heartstopper aura, you have to level it in the lane. I don't think the hero's that good.
You made a nice deny on the Invis rune from Doom Bunny. Counting out that bottom lane. The 9 Invis for the bottle of Muzzy, so Muzzy's gonna be with sad Pepe.
Yeah, it's always such a feels bad when you have a bottle and you can't get the rune. But Adestam also has an empty bottle, so not the greatest situation for him.
I mean,
either.
he's a whole level above Muzzy.
Yeah, and he's also a tiny. Like he's got 1300 HP. He doesn't really need to worry about too many things.
I'd really like to see the Monkey King get pressured more. Just like throw more spells out, right? Just Fissure, Shadow Strike.
Monkey.
Oh, here he is, you know.
They're trying here. ACG, okay, you went 2 in Screamer. Actually, the nice Fisher block here from Traxin. But ACG enough to really bring down Aghanim. He's stuck in the trees, and there's the Sonic Wave coming out to bring down Mr. Aghanim. But top lane, again, another trade,
like
10-5, get a kill. But that is the better trade, of course, bringing down the Monkey King there.
Was Ever just die again?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah. I think he's actually just doing his job, even though he's like technically feeding.
Radiant's bottom
Necro
tower
has only
is
died
under
once.
attack.
I think that's
Yeah.
okay.
If Necro's farming, like, that's job done. But Doom, he's actually going to go straight for Midas. Not a build you see too commonly nowadays,
look how
but when
rich
you
he
can
is,
in
though.
this game. And RDK, he's going to be in trouble. They're going to charge him down. He's going to bring down the silence bug. And the debuff from Mental is going to be there, so not in too much of trouble. Is the silence is not purgeable, is it? Yeah, it isn't.
I don't know.
No, it's not. It's not. It cannot be dispelled. So if you pop a Manta, the silence still sticks on him. Am I correct in saying that?
Oh, Mazzy juked.
Oh,
He's dead though.
he's in big trouble. Can they catch him? Adestam has the toss back. He's going to throw him. And there's the damage going to come on. But ACG with the cliff rotation, can he get a return kill here? Stink's going to try for the TP. Oh, there's a long range stun from Traxin to cancel it up. So it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade.
It's a good reaction by Goliath.
Yeah.
They can't allow Sin 5 to invade their jungle just like that to stop the Tinker. It's a good reaction by them. But nice move from Sin 5.
Oh, up top. There's the toss from Adestam. They throw RDK all the way back to the tier 1 tower. And RDK, he's going to go down. So crisp rotation from Mr. Adestam. 3-0 now on the Tiny.
Doing the work, man.
Putting in the work. I did question the core Tiny. I was like, nobody sees that anymore. But Adam proving he's very comfortable on the hero. So definitely still viable for him.
We'll see what happens to it in like the mid to late game if it goes there. I think
Yeah.
Tiny might fall off comparatively.
I mean, this is Tiny's time to shine, right? Like, post-laning phase, got the phase boots and stuff before anybody else. But I do think this hero, post, like, early mid-game, does have a hard time scaling. But I mean, this game, they have, like, 3 full cores, because you have a Doom in the off-lane. This is a hero that also scales very well in the late game, so don't have to worry too much. But Goliath can say the same thing. They have a Queen of Pain in the off-lane. ACG going for the Ags first. What do you think about that build, Mr. Bob?
I don't know. I
Our scan.
think he needs fuels this
Dire's
game.
top tower is under attack.
Maybe, yeah. Just to get off the Grimstroke silence.
But I don't think Jules dispels the Grimstroke silence, though. I mean, it does waste most of the time of it, though.
I actually don't know. He needs something to
Structures are fortified.
get out of the... I mean, is it the spell? It can't be the spell. Oh, it literally can't be the spell. Okay. Yeah, I don't know then.
Radiant's bottom
I mean, if he
tower
feels like
is under
Ags is the
attack.
player, Ags is the player. He needs to tank up a bit.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I mean, you can
They're
make a lot of
really
moves on the
pressuring
map.
top
Low
there.
cooldown.
Yeah.
Traxin coming to try pressure the ruin, but Stink's going to get the first one. Going to get the second one as well, it looks like it. ACG does secure the ruin's bottom, though. So it's a 2-for-2 ruin trade.
Bounty.
Adestam's gonna get a double damage.
He's got the drums now as well. I wonder... I feel like if they go top one more time to kill RDK, they can take the tower as well. But I don't think
Yeah.
Adam feels pressure to leave the lane either, because usually, like, these roaming heroes struggle to sustain in the lane. But I think even if, like, Mazi doesn't actually want to be in the lane because Adam's just a stronger laning hero.
Yeah, I think at the moment you want top lane to pressure. And I think then you want... If Goliath react, you want Sin 5 to react like in equal numbers. So the TP, I mean, Monkey should have a TP ready, or Wyvern should have a TP ready, and so should Tiny. Like, Tiny should be ready to rotate top as soon as possible. Otherwise, I think he just pressures mid lane at the moment to not allow Tinker to, like, free farm.
Yeah.
And
Which is what
then
Adam's doing. He's
allow-
got the cart
yeah.
wave as well.
Radiant
Yeah,
structures
allow
are
Grim
fortified.
and Doom to, like, apply the pressure. But not to over pressure, if that makes sense.
Keep them on their toes, I guess.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under
Standing
attack.
very aggressive. He's actually got phase boots and Midas now. This Doom is monstrously farmed. They have the Doom
Tinker is
available
catching
as
up
well.
with stacks, yeah.
He does have a lot of stacks available. Do Sin 5 have a ward? No, they don't. So, I mean, Goliath have done a good job of dewarding. They have 2 sentries in this
Yeah.
area, so they know
Good
there's
orbs as
nothing.
well. Protecting their jungle. I like these orbs all. It's really good.
But as it stands, it's a 4k net worth lead for Sinister 5. Massive lead at this stage of the game.
Doom and Tiny are way ahead on net worth.
And as I'm going to bring down the mid tower.
Dire's
This is a big
middle
pick-off
tower
because
has
now you can
fallen.
have avenues to walk into the enemy's jungle with not a worry
Yeah.
in the world. Did I say? Yeah. Big objective. Now,
Doom
Doom-
is level 6 as well, yeah. It's good stuff for Sin 5. I really like, I want to see them make a move for top tower now.
Yeah,
I
I
think
feel like
that's the
this is a free tower. They should one ward behind the tower. I don't think.
Especially
Goliath
against the
is interested.
Tinker. They should really push towers at the moment.
Looks like Adam wants Muzzy. Has a feeling he's in the area. Has the drums available, so he could catch Muzzy. He's got the DD too. Muzzy gonna be a hard hero to bring down. What Traxion here? But the damage is there. He's gonna throw the tree and it's gonna be enough. Muzzy's dead. Adam gonna try for the TP out. Traxion gonna be in range for the stun. He's gonna get off the Echo Slam. But now Doom is here as well. The double Doom is there. The plays from Sinister 5. They're gonna get 2, now 3. Can they bring on ACG as well? He has the blink in a second and he's gonna be out. But man, oh man.
RDK's dead as well.
Oh, RDK TP'd in here. I didn't even see him. He's gonna be in big trouble. There's the Wukong's command from Aghanim. No stun available. He's gonna walk out of it. But nope, the right click from Doom does an insane amount of damage. And that's 4 heroes hitting the deck. And what a play from Sinister 5. Adam walks in there solo, but he has the backup once he goes down.
Yeah, so that was almost the play that I wanted them to do for top tower, but that was better because they're pressuring the Tinker at the same time. So Sin 5 react with one hero, or they apply pressure, and then like GG react with everyone, and then Sin 5 come with everyone. And obviously they're ahead at the moment, so it's going to
bottom
be
lane
way better.
Traxion dead as well. Again, I'm going to pop the Jingle Mastery. Actually, he doesn't have stun available, so Traxion should be fine.
Human here as well. Now they're getting back. Yeah, it was a really nice move from Sin 5. Just really emphasizing their lead. So you see like a lot of plays happen like that often where it's just like, hey, I'm tiny, I'm ahead, I'm going to run in and apply pressure, but like you want your team backing you up. You don't want to like feed away your streak or anything like that. You want your team to be team fighting when you're ahead. That makes sense.
Yeah. And now they took control of their jungle area, so they're going to play quite aggressively for the bottom tower. They have a few heroes, but I don't think they really want to commit too much here. And Monkey King's not really the hero you want to be playing behind either. I do say that, but he's actually 3rd in net worth. Okay, ACG going to pass him now.
I like his build he's gone though. So this is almost like the catch-up monkey build, where you go the max, yeah, the max W, the max tree downs, where you can just like one-shot creep waves, and you can catch up like that. It's quite nice, and you split push like well,
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
That's a really cool thing you pointed out, because if you look at the CS shots, farming at 82 CS in 14 minutes, that's quite impressive numbers. And Monkey King's not a hero that really likes to jungle it up that well, but he made the adjustment, and now he's gonna jump in forward, forcing ACG to blink out there. Just a little taunt. I think it does have his TP boots though now. Got the soul ring completed. Working up to
Since
that
I do
towards that
need
blink
to take towers though, otherwise Tinker's going to start to dominate the map. That's why I kind of wanted them to push that top tower. Or they set up and Muzzy. Ah, he's cancelled.
They're baiting. Don't I can take this tower by himself right now. They don't have Glyph for the creep wave though. Muzzy gonna spam him. What is the tier 1 tower? They don't need creep wave. Adestam blinks in the jungle. They're looking for Muzzy. Donai is gonna find him. The Doom comes out. Can Adestam get on top of him? He has the drums available.
Use your drums.
Oh, there we go. But I don't think this is it gonna work? Donai chasing Muzzy down. He's gonna find it, tick out. But there's the Reaper side coming out from RDK. Not enough to bring Donai down instantly there, but he's gonna tick out eventually. It's a big kill in terms of net worth for the side of Sinister 5, but that's Tinker dead again. And tier 1 gonna follow.
Bottom lane as well.
Oh, he did. How did they kill him?
I think they used Wyvern ulti to secure the kill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff. But that's a nice move from Sinister 5. They get the tier 1 tower and they kill Muzzy yet again. Muzzy's died 3 times now on the Tinker.
And they're getting a bottom tower as well, I think. Looks like.
Yeah, Adam make the rotation, and I don't think anybody really wants to fight into this level 13 tiny with the drums.
He's real farmer at the moment.
Yeah. It was really greedy him holding onto the drums there though. I was shook. But they got the kill anyways.
Drums. It's one of those times you buy drums and you never use it. It feels bad.
Are there times like that though, realistically?
Dude, I'm that player, dude.
Dude, you're a Pons 5 player. How do you even farm drums?
No, I mean like in an SA pub, you know.
Okay,
like
alright, I get you. ACG gonna get silenced up here. That's gonna be in big trouble. There's the burst damage coming on. ACG gonna tick down once again. Schlink's gonna secure that kill, and I kind of see why they picked him the Grinch Stroke now. 2-1-7, involved in 9 kills in 16 minutes. It's been an impressive performance so far. They see Muzzy. They catch him. Do they have the damage? Gonna come out, and Muzzy gonna go down yet again. And it's gonna be tier 2 under threat as well. Siege Dragon coming through.
Well, Muzzy got 350 gold for Wyvern. This shows you how far ahead they are right now. But if you look at the net worth chart, 3 cores of GG. I mean, of Sin 5. Just.
It's a 9k goal lead in 16 minutes. This is stomp numbers, to be perfectly honest with you. RDK.
I really like this from Sin 5 because they're actually like focusing so much on towers and objectives, which is really important as Tinker. Like if your towers fall earlier and you're a Tinker player, it's a real feels bad.
Yeah, because you can't even like fall into jungle to catch up now because all those areas are under threat as well.
Exactly.
So yeah, Sin 5 in a really good position this game. I do think they kind of lack in the sense of objective takers. They don't have any heroes that can like really breach the high ground easily, but I don't think they really that pressure to do it right now.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Necro, Queen of Pain.
But they do have the kind of heroes that can like just jump into base and send heroes back in. They can dive, right? They have tiny
ICG is
Doom.
dead.
Oh, Doom comes out. Silence is there from Grimstroke. One more Infernal Blade should do enough to bring him down. But there's more than enough spells there. Doom in the middle of 3 heroes, but I don't think he really cares now. The Hunted probably becomes the 100. Grimstroke ulti gonna come on the double Silence. But can Sinister 5 really stick around here? Doom gonna TP out immediately. Can they get the sight on him to cancel the TP? Yes, they do. Even Echo Slam coming out there. Dora and Die gonna pay with his life. It is a 1-for-1 trade for Goliath Gaming. They can be pretty happy with that. Gold change definitely in their favor there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was worth. I feel like if Sin 5 make that move, I think they just make it with all the numbers again. Like you get the Doom off with the Grimstroke ulti, and I think you just win the fight.
Again, I'm gonna run into Muzzy here. Gets off the stun, gonna throw out Wukong's command. Can he really burst him down? The laser gonna take off now in a second, and even why over here, they actually get Muzzy yet again.
I have brains and
He is not having a great game here.
Oh man. I mean, he got his TP boots at about 14 minutes. Or TP boots plus, he got the soul ring then. But he hasn't progressed at all since then.
Nice ulti by Doom Bunny.
Just making it so that
Maybe.
ACG can't get
Yeah.
anything in return.
Well, he's in trouble now as well.
At a stamp. He has the burst damage. Oh no, ACG actually gonna make it out of
That's
there.
pretty tanky, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
Well, he
that's
does
why
have
he's
point
going
booster,
axe, right?
strength, treads, and Ogre Axe. Got 2k HP.
And he's got the 10 strength talent. So I guess
Oh.
he's the tank this game. He's literally the tank, dude.
I mean, he is your off lane, right? But I just want to
Off-lane Queen of Pain tank, dude. I like it.
I'll go back to this RDK hero, right? This Necro Force has had minimal impact in this game, and I don't know, they third picked the Necro. I'm not sure what is the reason behind it other than like his counters were banned out.
Yeah.
But he's
Doesn't
gonna
do
work
much
towards that
against
Athos
Doom Grim.
soon. Once he has that, I think it'll be pretty good for him. But like, I don't know, you don't have easy heroes to burst down this game. You have like Tiny, Doom, and Monkey. I mean, Monkey is, if you can catch him, he's a pretty easy hero to bring down, but yeah.
And team fight actually really sucks. Like if they kill Tinker, how do their team fight? Like Tinker does all their damage, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Like, I
ACG
kind of
does
see it like, yeah.
a decent amount, but like Cop can't be the main team fight on his own. Like that doesn't really do anything. That's not. It doesn't matter how good of a game Cop is having. It can never play like that.
So the only way I kind of see Goliath winning team fights is like Sin 5 don't get their team fight like spells right, and then Tinker's like just off the side shooting rockets, Queen of Pain's getting Shadow Strikes off, you know, Shaker's able to get a fissure off somewhere, and they're just like, they don't kill anyone straight away, if that makes sense, and Tinker will just do loads of damage.
Yeah. That's fair. Sin 5.
Otherwise, yeah, I think it's full on team fight, they're just gonna get wrecked, I think.
Sin 5 know exactly where Goliath Gaming are. They drew where they are on the map, so they're gonna bait out the lane mid. They have 3 heroes still smoked up here on the high ground, waiting for anybody to show. They have a ward here deep, so they will see anybody come through by the tier 2, but ACG just managed to dodge the ward. TP's coming through from Necro. Oh, there's the Echo Slam coming on, followed by the Sonic Wave. Pretty good initiation, but Doom Bunny with even better counter initiation, catching 3 in the Winter's Curse, and now Aghanim gets out the Wukong's command. Can he survive through to save up? Oh my god, he's still alive, and 3 heroes can hit the deck instantly. The combo from Sinister 5, so clean, they're gonna get 4. And this could be high ground here. Only Tinker has buyback.
Where did Tinker? Who killed Tinker? I didn't even see him die.
I don't know. It
Did
all
Adestam
happened
get
so
it?
fast. Let me see.
He died at the shrine.
Yeah, Adestam did get him.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And now high ground is gonna be a thing. You don't need good high ground pushing heroes when everybody is dead, Mr. Bob.
Dire's middle
Ah.
tower is under attack.
That was a really good play by Adam, I think.
Tier 3 getting sieged up relatively quickly. I don't think Goliath can contest this. And just the tier 3 alone, even if they don't get Rax, is so big, but they're going to toss back ACG. Can they chain him down? They do. ACG is dead. 44 seconds. Hits the deck, and this should be Rax for sure. Tracks. No Echo Slam. He's going to get a fissure on 3, but it doesn't really matter. There's no follow-up here. Mazi going to try start spamming out. Is it enough, though? Doom with his invis. Can he catch anybody? No, he can't. Not with the shield there, at least. But Mental, man, oh man, he takes
Oh
so
my
much
God,
damage
was
from the
died to
Infernal Flame. And now Adestam gonna jump back in. He gets a stun onto 3. Mental gonna heal up there.
Mazi's dead.
And now Mazi gonna get brought down as well. And there we go. Doom. Mark is spamming him here in the chat. And I'm getting distracted. But
Rax
that's
is
3
dead
heroes
as
dead
well, I
again.
think.
They're gonna make the move on RDK. Has his 4 staff to keep him alive, but Rax is dead. And his track's also dead. Got 100 HP there. I don't know.
Yeah, it's game, eh?
I also think that's game.
Tinker has... Oh, he has not done anything.
But I'm going to give credit to Sin 5 here. They played around him perfectly. They knew where he'll be farming at all times.
I agree.
They just shut him down. And I feel like that's how you beat Goliath gaming. It doesn't matter really what Muzzy's playing. If you shut him down, the rest of the team really struggles, I find.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Especially with these picks. Like, how do they transition to do anything? Like, how does Queen of Pain
They didn't
apply
pick...
pressure? How does Queen of Pain start team fights? It's like they're solely reliant on Echo Slam, a Blink Shaker this game, or just reliant on. I mean, I don't know.
Like
how
in
do
theory, something like
yeah.
Queen of Pain off lane makes sense, right? But you can't have a Queen of Pain off lane when you have like Necroforce carry and in Tinker mid. You have to have one hero that actually does things on the map. A
Yeah,
Centaur like hero,
yeah.
a DK with a Blink. You know, heroes that do things. But you have literally five do nothing heroes on the side of Goliath Gaming, which is an issue.
You like blink in Shadow Strike, and just like press help or something. I don't know. Like, what do you do? I don't know, dude.
I mean, just like having like a Lion as a support is a good example of a hero that has lockdowns, can like stun from the trees or something, make something happen, you know. But they don't really have that option this game. Like Shaker Fissure is your best option, and that's not really the greatest thing. Now, Chetty Tower, next objective for the side of Sinister 5. Dota and Die walking pretty deep. He sees tracks here and here.
We're gonna go.
He's just gonna go on him. Don't think he wants to commit Doom here. He's just gonna chase him down.
He's got the
Oh,
crit
RDK
creep.
gonna show. There's 3 heroes surrounding tracks here. They're gonna make the move on Mental as well, but it's borrow time. Gonna pop. I'm gonna get stunned up by the neutral creep there. Gonna get the stun out, and there's the. Oh my god, the Echo came out, but what did it really do? Nothing. And now 2 heroes gonna fall immediately to the Grimstone combo. Make that. Actually, everybody's just dead.
Just like all
Yeah.
dead.
Well, the bright side for Goliath Gaming, at least they low level, so they respawn fast, right?
The low level respawn strat.
Yeah, dude.
Very
It's a
effective.
classic. Now Sinister 5 going for the Roshan. And Alistam's going to have a BKB soon as well. So I really don't see any answers on the side of Sinister 5 for the side of Goliath. Like, even I don't think 5-man Echo is even enough anymore.
No.
You got Doom with the
I
5.
like the idea of like trying Abaddon pick, but I think, you know, it's just to say you need to understand what the Abaddon does. The Abaddon is like an enabler for like someone to do something. So like you have like a DK, let's say you have a DK, because we use DK as an example. You have a DK on your team, he blinks in and stuns someone, like you can't engage him, and then Abba's there to like counter the engage. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah,
you buff like you just buff one of your cores who do something. Does that make sense?
But even for the laning stage presence aspect of Abaddon, right? You don't really want to be securing like a Necro Force to farm.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not like a big scary core. He's supposed to do that in his own right, in like in a good matchup. So if you, I don't think the Abaddon pick is the issue here. It's all the other picks around the Abaddon that just don't make sense to me.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Really.
Yeah. Okay,
Like,
so we're on the
I'm
same
not
track,
gonna-
yeah.
Yeah. It's the feels bad Abba game.
It's a
Oh, it
feels
is.
bad everybody game. They don't have anybody that does anything this game. It's a big issue.
Oh, they smoked. This is the play. If they die now, I think they just call it.
Okay, alright.
Or they don't even have Echo Slam. Oh god.
Oh, but Sin 5 smoke as well. 2 heroes smoked up. Looks like they want to go top. They see the Abba.
They're betting.
man.
Oh, they're betting Tinker. No, okay, they misread the play. That's okay though.
It happens.
They're
At
gonna
least they're
try
trying. Like,
something.
you have to try to do something
Yeah.
at this stage. You can't just passively wait to lose. Who did they get the Aegis on? Aegis onto Adestam. So they have Aegis and BKB on this tiny. I feel like Sin 5 are prepped to walk up the high ground now. For the second time. I mean, they already got one right.
56 regen in a second. That's ridiculous.
Oh, with Pipe and Devour, man. It's insane.
Dire's top tower has
What does
fallen.
RDK have? Does he have? He does have his 8 shots completed now. Some lockdown, but again, you have
I'm gonna go
lockdown.
back. Yeah.
Where's the damage? Adestam going to jump up in high ground. He's got the DD, and look at this tower melt. Toss even coming out, and what's he going to be here? He's going to start spamming out. But the pipe is still available for Dota and Die. Monkey actually initiating in the backlines. They're going to make the move on HG. Quap, can they burst him down in time? Quap going to get at the blink away. So,
Nice ulti.
with this curse comes out.
No.
Stall out some heroes,
That
but
was
Traxian, he's going to be in trouble. He's going to be the first hero to hit the deck here. Adestam pretty low. He does have the Aegis still. But Toss only back up in 5 seconds. Goliath Gaming holding out for the moment, but the Grimstroke Doom combo is still there. And they're going to find RDK here. There's the Grimstroke ulti coming out. They don't even use the Doom. Okay, they use it now, finally. ACG gets a nice ulti to bring down Alistam's Aegis, but that's just the Aegis. And Aghanim in the backline is going to bring down ACG as well. So is Mental. 3 heroes dead, no buyback. And surely, this has to be the game. Not cold just yet. Muzzy's still spamming on. Thinks he can do something. He's going to try. Alistam going to blink forward. Can he catch Muzzy? Gets the stun off. The toss is there. Ooh, can he get in range? He has the drums. Pop it at him. Run at him. Okay, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Objective gamer, take down the racks.
There we go.
There we go. Goliath Gaming still not GGing out. They have faith in the Muzzy Thinker.
We're gonna go in here.
Deodorant's gonna find him though. He's dead. Surely now is the game. Now they're gonna call it. This is like BM at this point, not calling.
Dive, dude. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm ready, dude. And I was making the move. Oh.
Nigga's gonna ulti him. Oh my god. Oh,
alright, it's the GG bait, dude. They had it planned out all along. My god.
Okay. I was about to make a bold prediction that I don't think Sin 5 are gonna throw, but now.
Dude, it's 26k gold lead. No way they can throw this game, dude. I mean, they don't have Aegis for the next round. But, like, seriously. Does it be like greatest comeback SA Dota history if they do?
Or biggest throw, one of the two.
Yeah. And the biggest throw is a...
call it a comeback.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Biggest throw is a hard title in SA though. We have some titans in that regard. ACG enjoying the Akhanam's ulti there, pushing out the creep waves. Have you seen the TV Boots drums build on Cop? Bob?
That sounds terrible.
No, listen to this.
Drums. Sounds like what I built in my SA.
you go TP Boots and Cop, then you have TP Boots and the normal TP now. And you can like just push out lanes so aggressively, and then you can still have the sustain because you can TP back home. So it's pretty nice. Not like the average build on Cop, but it's pretty sustainable. Like there was a video on Sumail doing this. Shout out to my boy D Bowie, you know.
I used to do a Midas level 2 Trails Rush in my pubs, dude, on the Queen of Pain.
Damn, dude.
It's like the most garbage thing ever.
The best build I saw of Queen of Pain was, I think Tamira was playing like a ranked game or something, and the guy on his team went Hood Radiance on Cop and just like smashed, dude. It was hilarious.
That sounds like that sounds pretty good. With a 10 strength talent, dude. You'd be so tanky, man.
Yeah. It makes, I mean, Cop with the Hood, that does not sound like an easy hero to bring down, to be honest.
Some stuff's gonna go down at this bounty run, dude. Oh, they scan them as well.
They know what's going on. Goliath Gaming, they're ready. They baited Sin 5 here all along.
Bounty.
Oh my god, track shows. Why did he think it was gonna happen here, Bob? He's dead. Sonic Wave does nothing. Okay, the Lotus Orb. It's pretty good. Doom waiting for the ulti. Okay, they're not gonna ulti him here even. RDK's just dead. Ooh. I feel like the Grimstroke is just like overkill at this point, you know? He almost doomed ACG.
No, just fake pumping them.
He's dead as well. Ava does have buyback. Not sure what it's gonna do. That should be 100% mega creep secured here. Oh, I got him in the backlines. What a player, pops the BKB as well. Muzzy's just dead. I wonder if Goliath Gaming are going to get the hint at this point.
Is it just really good talent choice? With I think you always got the cast 3 dance cast range though. You know, it was so value there.
For sure. But he went for the vision as well, so trees is not a safe place for Tinker at all this game.
That's true.
Oh, Shaker
Echo?
gets the echo, and then he's dead. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Is it BM at this point, not GGing? I think it's BM. No offense. On the BM.
I could be.
35k gold lead, mega creeps. Okay, let's talk about more interesting things here, Bob. How do you think your Premier League predictions are gonna go, dude? Okay, no, the GG's called. They serious about.
You have a Champions League prediction.
No, your Barclays Premier League position, dude.
Fuck, dude.
Maybe City are gonna choke it away, and you're gonna have to retire from Twitter.
I think Liverpool are gonna win the league, dude.
Are you gonna discontinue Twitter at that point? All right, that's game 1 done and dusted. I think it was a clear outdraft. I know my analyst should be speaking now, but I'm going to talk. I think it was a clear outdraft. And I just, like, Sinister 5 had a lead from, like, minute 1, and it never changed at all. Goliath Gaming gotta fix their shit game, too. What do you think, Bob?
I think you can't pick 3 int cores.
I think you can't
Doesn't
pick
make
2
sense.
melee supports with only 1 disable in them either.
Yeah, there was a lot going wrong with their draft. But just like, I don't know. Pose 3 quabbers just doesn't do it for me with a Tinker mid. They needed something to do something, to do something.
And I don't know,
you
but why? I don't know why they felt they need to force that though, because they had like Quap in 2 winning matchups. Like, why did they have to pick Quap in the offlane? Could have picked a past 3 hero that can actually do something this game and maybe have some sustain for them. Because they could have. I don't know, man. I wasn't happy with that from Goliath Gaming. But that was game 1. We'll see you guys in game number 2. Hopefully, Goliath Gaming bring the fire there.
Yeah, let's
Game number 2 up, live and ready. Also in very good time. What is the punctuality of SA Dota at the moment? It's out of this world. I'm so impressed. Of course, we do have a special guest to join us now for game number 2. Snare, how are you doing, lad?
I'm feeling pretty fresh, man. I wasn't, y'all already had this game down, but like you said, I got here just as game 2 started, so might as well turn this into a nice young 3-way. Haven't had an OG in a while.
I had to beg my boy Mazi to let you to wait to start the lobby so you could join, Now
What a champion. What a guy. What a guy.
Look at that respect for Nick Dota. The Slinks, Grimstroke banned on immediately, and decision I completely agree with. I think he really dominated on the hero.
Nick Dota, Grimstroke, you just don't mess around, man.
Yeah, for sure. First phase Razor ban from Sun 5. That is interesting as well. Razor is quite a popular hero though, at the moment. Snare, you're a Razor fan.
Really yeah, dude, I'm a Razor fan, bro. I've loved this hero for a minute.
How do you like Razor? That's like saying I'm a Viper fan, dude. It's really that bad.
Oh, come on. Okay, listen. But remember, I've renounced Viper recently for a while. But Razor, Razor will always be in my heart. Like, I think also Razor is one of those heroes where there's very few situations where there is absolutely no utility for a attack damage draining spell, a massive slow that does damage, as well as an ultimate that can eventually hit towers basically for free while dealing a ton of damage to heroes that are around him. Razor just is one of these heroes that there's basically no stage of the game where Razor can't be useful for you in some way.
10 seconds.
Crazy versatile hero.
All right, I can respect that.
5 seconds remaining.
But still,
I like the ban now as well. Yeah, like let's Goliath really struggled the laning phase against Sim 5, and I think banning Razor is just like really good.
How do teams give up on their ideas so fast? Now they first pick Tiny because Adam had a good game on Tiny. I mean, plus 4 Tiny is still like super legit. If you have a player who plays it well, I guess it puts in the work. No flame.
I feel like Tiny's acceptable, right? It's one of these heroes that like, whenever you do find a way to pick it up, it's never, unless you're putting it like you're planning on running a core, I feel like that's never the best way to go. But if you're just picking the Tiny, intending on running it support with the option of turning it into a core later, I'm always fine with it. And it's just the easy way to make sure you've got some kind of control as a support as well. We saw this, GG played this, I think it was 2 nights ago, or was it on Sunday? Yeah, 2 nights ago. And they smashed Salt using the support Tiny. Trax just kept rotating mid and getting the enemy tossed back to the tier 1 tower. It was amazing. So I think they're probably going to try to do that again this game.
Yeah, for sure. Sinister 5, Undying was banned on in the first game. I'm not sure if they banned it or GG banned it. I don't remember now. But they do go for the first pick Undying. I kind of like it. I was actually hoping Sin 5 go for the Abaddon this game just to show. Like I was talking up the Abaddon in the draft and it didn't look good in the game. But the hero, I do fully believe is a really strong hero right now. Maybe, I mean, Goliath could go back for it at some point as well. I don't think you should give up on the Abaddon idea because of one game, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I can't go ever now, right? Not into Undying.
Yeah. No, not that fun anymore.
Undying's amazing, dude. Yo. Like, honestly, I'll be honest, right? I'll say that I legit think Undying is the best past 5 hero in the game right now. It just feels, it's like Aphotic Shield, Miss Quill in particular is way too strong in the laning phase. Yeah. Like, it just kind of feels like I don't remember the last time I saw a laning phase get lost legitimately.
Whoa.
With an Abaddon in the lane itself. This is interesting though. Undying, Monkey King, first 2. Alright.
A Goliath gaming have to punish this. They can't let the same thing happen. I mean, they kind of punished it in the last game as well. Monkey didn't have a good laning phase, so I guess I don't think Monkey was actually the issue the last game. I shouldn't emphasize that too much.
It didn't even matter though, because like they just won the other 2 lanes so hard. So Monkey just did his thing.
Yeah.
So maybe they need to get other matchups, other better matchups in the other lanes. Otherwise, they just Monkey didn't dominate his lane at all. But I mean, he could just do whatever he wants at the mid game because his team was so far ahead.
Yeah.
This does give them the option of having their team fights can be really annoying now to destroy Tombstone, even if you have the kind of heroes that normally deal well with that spell. Trying to fight through the Wukong's command to get to the stone can be really rough. At the same time as well, this is also with Undying Monkey King. You can do that super annoying thing where you start a fight with the Monkey King, put him in a precarious position. He can just jump into several heroes with Primal Spring. Then, just when he's about to die, Soul Rip, you drop a Tombstone down around him, force GG to either fight or retreat. If you go forward, you might take a bad fight. if you get back, you know, depending on what else comes out from Sin 5, we don't know if you'll even be able to retreat. So I'm actually okay with it now that I think about it.
I could have, even though he had like a rough laning stage, I thought played the monkey really well last game as well. So his hero is definitely comfortable on.
Radiant team back.
Whoa. This is
Even
a
I don't
Goliath
like this
gaming
hero.
classic.
I thought this hero might come out. I thought Sin 5 would pick it against Tiny. I think Venom is like a classic counter to Tiny, but obviously they went for the Undying. Which I actually prefer, but Venom is just, it's so good against Monkey King. It's like, you just get Poison Sting and you can never do anything. You can't jump onto the trees. If you get hit by Gale, you're pretty much dead. You need a BKB to do anything in the game versus Venom as Monkey.
Yep.
But I feel like Senfire or Goliath could run into the issue they had last game where they have potentially a pause 3 hero that's not a pause 3 hero. It doesn't do the things that you usually want from your pause 3. But they do have a Tiny this time, so they do have some form of a natural initiation there. Somebody who could start fights.
Venom's not bad. Venom's like you have to kill, like has to be chain stun, otherwise you get ulted off.
Yeah, I guess Venom plays more of that like sort of underlord role. You buy this, you just pressure areas. You're super tanky with itemization. You buy all this auras and shit. So I guess he does fill that slot of the pause 3.
I bet you right now, Dennis is kind of mad that he picked the Undying, because after seeing this Venom monster, he'd be like, man, if only I had a Baron. Like, yet another time, just pick a Baron, bro. Great hero.
Oh yeah.
But now you can't pick a Baron and Undying together, so now he's like,
No,
shit.
you can't. You definitely can't, dude.
Kind of screwed the pooch on that one.
But
But I guess you just pick like Brewmaster for the offlane, right? You're playing Sin 5 right now.
I think Venom's good against Brew as well. But obviously, Venom can only be in one lane.
Yeah, it can only be in one place, right?
Yeah.
You just put the Brewmaster in a situation. Even if the Brewmaster is the one that's tanking the shit lane versus the Venom monster, it's still fine, right? Monkey King doesn't have to suffer. This hero can get farm. Brew just really needs levels at the earlier stages of the game. Scales later on with farm. So you're not as concerned about getting him a hot start. As long as you can confirm that you get level 6 on a decent time, you're still fine with it. Oh, they could have picked bad, but it's bad. Sorry. Bye-bye.
I like the Brew, yeah. I think it makes like, it's also one of those heroes that Tiny can't burst. He's like just a strong team fight as well on top of the Monkey plus Undying. So you do have triple melee then against Venom, not fun. But I guess this Brew really can't as a melee hero. He just pop those banners and just starts running in, you know.
10 seconds remaining.
Brew is good also. He's not like a really reliable on blink initiation either. Like you can ulti
Yes, for sure.
from fog and like kind of run in. Because I think Venom is like, to play blink initiators against Venom is like something else entirely at the same time. Just plague wards everywhere. And if you're relying on a blink stun to start a team fight or a blink something to start a team fight, it's gonna have like probably like a blink Shadow Blade, and by then the game could be like over.
Are they angling for Medusa later on Sun 5? But I see they ban OD and PL like back to back.
Radiant team
If this was China, they would have picked Medusa next, right after.
Yeah, I was about to say they could have went for Medusa there and then.
Yo, NP. This is one of those heroes I hate. I would hate to be Venom Monster playing against Nature's Prophet. You can sometimes, it's one of those things where you either do really well in the sense that you snowball the game before NP is really able to apply pressure elsewhere on the map, or you just feel really shit because even when you're winning team fights, you've dropped everything, you win the fight, you look, oh shit, other side of the map, we have to go and attend to a push that's coming in.
Yeah, I think this hero's very good against Veno in the lane as well. Veno, like any range hero without a Star Shield playing against Prophet is not fun. And like, I think PL just hits him out of the lane, just out DPSs him. I'm sorry, NP does rather.
Prophet, yeah, I think like Sinister says, like almost just like counters how Veno wants to play. He just wants to like dominate a lane. But if you know like other two lanes are going to be shoved like permanently, it kind of like takes away from what Veno really does, and that's like force you to react to him. Whereas if your team's forcing to react to waves being shoved in, then Veno's like isolated, and then you can just die.
Bob, how many times did you hate life when playing support and you see Venom Monster Witch Doctor, dude?
No, kill me, dude. Get me out.
Just die right now. Oh my god. Like I'm thinking right now that Sinister 5 is like, well, who's gonna tank dying to Maledict point like Venomous Gale?
Yeah,
this is gonna be such cancer.
I'm sure there was like an AA there as well somewhere.
I do like the Witch Doctor pick as well. It's a support with sustain, long range disable. I like it. high damage hero as well. Once he gets his level 6, which I think
Good against treants as well.
Yeah.
in lane.
Can actually be
those
good against the
coconuts
tree. Also, the ultimate is nice from the Witch Doctor because right now from Sin 5, they only really have one disable with the Boundless Strike. And you don't want to have to wait for the ultimate to come out from the Witch Doctor first before you cast Boundless Strike. So very few ways that they'll have thus far to deal with that spell. That's going to be nice if you're Witch Doctor.
Wonder what's in 5 go here now. You still think you want to see the Medusa? Oh, they go for Lina. Alright, I like it.
Lina, I actually do like it this game. I
I
don't
really
like...
like Lina.
Yeah? What do you think about?
I don't think it can be counterpicked that hard. And I think that's like one of Goliath's biggest strengths, giving Mazzy a hero that really dominates the lane. And I don't think Lina gets countered by much anymore. Like the attack animation.
And I also like that Mazzy has already been struggling in the mid lane matchups against Adestam recently, and like Lina is like really strong in the lane. I mean, this hero is insane at the moment.
I also like the fact that they pick it into a game where thus far GG doesn't have that much burst damage. The only bursty hero is the TB, and Witch Doctor can help. So Lina not in much trouble of just dying off the bat. You can buy kind of defensive items. But this TB though, this seems actually like a pretty good TB game. They only also have a little bit of burst on the side of Sin 5. Without Laguna Blade, killing this TB becomes an issue, and he does more than enough physical damage that he's one of the few heroes that can man up against Monkey King inside the Wukong's command.
Yeah, he does get kited though, even like through Wukongs with the Echo Saber slow. But I still like Terrorblade is Terrorblade, right? I don't think there's many bad games for TB, and this is definitely one of those. I think Sinister 5 do lack.
Don't die Prophet, hey?
I know he likes
the
the hero a lot, but
Yeah,
I rather.
most likely.
I think they should rather just put it on support. I don't think it's a good lane against Terrorblade at all. TB has 10 base armor, despises Stout Shield. I don't think Pause 3 Prophet against TB is the way to go. Unless they swap the matchups to make Monkey King play against TB, but then even that lane can be a bit difficult because you pop meta and then you just hit Monkey out of the lane when he tries to go on you.
So it looks like they're gonna last pick Nick Dota's hero again.
No, I'm pretty sure they just play the support Prophet and pick a I think they really lack Disable and Initiation on Sin 5. I think they need one like a Blink Stun hero.
I think they're gonna pick Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman's pretty good, yeah.
Okay, that
Rasta
covers
was
all the
good.
bases actually with the Pause 4 Shaman.
Something with Magic Burst.
Yeah, for me, it's either Rasta or the Earth Spirit. I think one of those two heroes. I think you either get a Magic Burst, like you say, Bob. I think you actually more so than Burst, you need either a Hex or a Silence. So I think the top 3 options would probably be Rasta, Lion, Earth Spirit right now.
Lion's actually way better. I think Lion's way better.
Lion's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I respect that. I take
Lion's
back
a
my.
weaker laner though. But they don't lack tower push with Prophet Lina.
No, not at all.
I just
Yeah,
see
I like
Lions
Jojo's
struggling to
disabled.
lane against. Okay, so I feel like that was a block
Whoa.
pick. No, it wasn't a block pick. I mean, Zeus
Nah, they
probably
wanted
lanes
Zeus.
decently against Lina.
Yeah, but Adestam's gonna get a lot in the lane regardless.
I'm just...
GG have a good mix of magical and physical damage here. But again, I feel like I have a similar issue to last game. They have struggled to start fights. But I think that's not really that big of an issue this game because they have ways to force objectives with Venom plus Terrorblade, so they don't need to be like running around trying to make pickups from the map, which they can still do with Zeus plus Tiny. I actually like Goliath Gaming's draft is well balanced here.
They need some catch.
On GG. They look, they lack catch again this game, but they don't need catch because they can just walk up to an objective and start hitting it to force Sin 5 to... Oh my god. The classic Sin 5.
So pause 3 Husker, yeah. Okay, so Nick Dota does play a Prophet.
I'm fine with this, guys. Actually though, I have yet to see Huskar since the changes play against the Zeus.
And a Venom. Yeah.
I'm actually wondering how it does versus the Zeus because normally nowadays Huskar is relying all in on the regen and Zeus can actually burst you relatively quickly. So I don't know without the magic resource. And who buys the pipe right now on the side of Sin 5? Because I kind of feel like you definitely need a pipe this game, right? Playing against Zeus, Venom, Witch Doctor, you can't really get away without it. I guess you can buy pipe on Huskar. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually an option.
I don't know. I'm not I'm not a Huskar expert, but I don't know. This doesn't look like the best game for it. I don't think any of these heroes really want to be playing against Huskar in lane though. But I do feel like if you find your Terrorblade a decent amount of farm, it could be good. I think I favor Goliath Gaming's draft this game, to be honest.
I just worry about the Zeus mid, dude. Prophet's gonna TP Sprout him and Linus is gonna kill him.
That is actually
over and
true.
over and over.
I just feel like Sinister 5 do have really strong lanes too. So maybe Sin 5 just run over the lanes again. I'm not sure. Then it's a level 7 Huskar. Dota Plus.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, Dota has been out here playing this thing. You know? I don't know, man. Alright, okay. I'm gonna say I do want a game 3, and I kind of do feel like though they have issues with catch overall for Goliath. I think the same is nominally true for Sin 5 in the absence of a good TP from Nature's Prophet to set up a nice LSA from the Lina. If they don't actually land LSAs, I don't know how they engage the fight without like throwing the Huskar to his death. And you know, I kind of feel like there's also better kiting and turnaround potential from GG overall. And also I just think that I have more faith in Terrorblade as a hero than I have in the Monkey King as the hard one position carry.
Like Terrorblade shouldn't die this game, I don't think. With like, I mean, who kills Terrorblade besides Nina? I don't think anyone does.
And
this
that's
game
like
also,
and
GG can buy the pipe on Veno, right? For their offlane. So then you really mitigate the damage that Lina puts out.
I feel like you just put tiny Veno in front and just make them. Yeah. What do? How do you get to TB? You cast NSA somewhere, then TB's just gonna click Q and kill everyone.
Gonna be in trouble here. They
Nice
find him 4 stacks of. He's dead. Oh, is he?
No, it's fine.
Nah, it's fine. A lot of regen though. I think he might have to go home. Only got 3 tangles on him.
Well, they're gonna aggressive trialing? Oh no, sorry. What's happening? Agham's running top?
Agham's running back up top. I like this aggressive trident idea though.
Oh, they are aggressive trialing, yeah.
From Sinister 5. Pressure the Terrorblade as much as possible. Get the Huskar online. Doesn't really matter how much he does.
Top. This is really smart. So he's running top, he's not using a TP.
Mental getting whacked up, yeah. Dead. He's dead. This is gonna be first blood. Is Huskar gonna get it? Yeah.
Nice fine, dude.
Lion's gonna Q him again.
Ooh, too muddy. What the secure? And this is good because if Huskar snowballs, then this game can be over. Because if Huskar's online like 15 minutes in, super unkillable, then you can just walk down lanes.
I do kind of feel like Huskar is also one of these heroes that's super vulnerable to being sundered. So I don't actually think even if they get like a super crazy hot start, right, it's still kind of difficult because their push potential, sure, it is there with the Nature's Prophet as well as the Lina, but they have to get really far ahead in order to be confident in every single fight, no matter what. I think like I actually don't think they can go high ground without having BKBs. And if the game extends long enough until they have BKBs, I think GG are probably happy with that state of affairs. Like I feel like they have to lose this laning phase. If they're not 5k behind at 10 minutes, I kind of feel like GG has the higher likelihood of winning the game.
I mean, the way I see it is I see, okay, now with the way they swapped it, potentially 3 winning lanes here for the side of Sin 5. And I think Adestam could make a lot of impact on the Lina, and I just want to see this. If this Huskar gets farmed enough, like you always get to that stage where Terrorblade's not going to be able to do anything to him because he just comes online too fast. But now Too Bunny going to get tossed in here. Do they have the damage to threaten him? No, not at all. He's an Undying. He really doesn't care.
I mean, this Mankey is just free farming. I mean, TV's just pop meta to right click a Undying a few times.
Yep.
And again, if Monkey's also one of those snowball heroes, if he has a good laning stage, which looks like he's going to have here, because Strack's going to mess up, they're going to start going on him. Oh, he's going to juke and jive to the 3s, so he'll be alright. They don't want to walk through TB meta.
They could just kill him and he's dead. Hello?
Oh my god.
I don't know why they stopped the chase. Oh, ACG up top.
Oh
okay, that's a good kill. That's a good pick off.
I guess that answers your question, dude. What does Huskar do against Venom? Probably nothing.
Oh my god. And this was even before the Venomancer had access to Plague Wards, so this only gets more difficult for the Huskar to play. Once Plague Wards are up, this lane is really hard. You don't actually have easy. You can't really get on top of the Veno before you have
2 levels ahead of him as well. He's not even getting the Plague Wards.
This lane is lost, dude.
Yeah, you can just trade it Huskar now. No more magic resistance.
Have you guys ever actually seen a game that was won by a team that had Huskar, where that Huskar also lost its laning phase? Personally, I've never seen it. So,
but it depends now. It's like if Monkey and Lina have a good laning phase, then I still think Sin 5 are in a decent place. I don't know. Terrorblade. RDK is not really getting shut down here. He's 9-2 on Terrorblade. He's not a hero that also needs to. Oh, Jordan is dead again. ACG
bye-bye.
Might pay the price here as well, though. One more tower hit. Nah, he's okay.
He's fine, dude. Fine, dude.
Alright, so good start for GG. He's 2-0 already on the Veno. Got Tranquil Boots going for the drums first. Alright, Snare.
ACG is always like the guy who does well for Goliath in the lane, though. Like, you can always count on your boy to be doing like reasonably well. Even in the game last game. In the quad game last game.
Yeah, tracks smoked up. Can he find Adestam on the Lina though? Gonna get the... Oh! He's gonna get tossed back. This could be a kill. Adestam does have the LSA still available. He's gonna miss it on tracks. So no return kill for Adestam. He's got 3-6 charges. And he's actually gonna be fine. And he's gonna find the haste rune up top.
That's a feels bad.
That is a feels bad.
That's a real feels bad. Fairly unfortunate that was a haste rune. But
Huskar is getting bodied up top. ACG's smashing it. They're gonna TP up the Undying now. But still, it's a level 2 Undying playing against a level 5 Veno.
He should not have TP'd there.
Yeah, he's not gonna do anything in this lane. And I feel like this is a really good situation as well for the rest of Goliath, because moving the Undying out of this lane is one of the better heroes in this laning phase versus the TB. Because now, without the Undying being present, TB actually is one of the few heroes that's not that worried about the Nature's Prophet. You have such high armor that you don't take as much damage as you would normally from anybody else. And now, I mean, an Aghanim is not going to be the guy that wants to run directly at you as Monkey King, knowing that you have the option of turnaround and you probably won't have the damage out of Wukong's you anyway.
Oh, Adam with the rotation. They're going to find tracks here. He's going 2 bounty runes down bottom. Up top, the Doom Bunny. Let's get 2. Oh no, ACG gets 1. So it's a 3-for-1 trade.
That was a good use of haste. Really good use of haste.
And that was a haste that saved his life initially. So, a very big place there from Adestam. He knows what he's doing in this game.
A great man, dude. Not mess around.
Okay, still a little pressure. And with the trident,
now.
He lost quite a bit of levels, so he's only level 3 at this point, which is not the greatest thing for TB to be behind in levels. But a much more even laning stage this game than the last. I mean, the last game by 4 minutes is already a 2k lead for Sinister 5. ACG up top. They dropped down the Tombstone.
Just kill him. Turn around and kill him.
Yeah, he's just gonna smack the bunny, yeah.
Dude, he's fine with this. Like, you forced an Undying, you kept him top, you made him use Tombstone. Now this hero is 100% useless for a while.
Oh, bottom lane, they're gonna find Aghanim. Look at the damage here from the Terrorblade. Gonna take him down. Terrorblade plus Maledict, and this is an issue.
Top.
Oh!
Don't die TP'd out. He would have got a double kill there if Don't Die didn't TP.
Yeah, he would have actually lived. But Doran Die was also really, really low. If Doran Die stayed behind, I think ACG probably dies there, but I don't think Doran Die survives that engagement.
Dire are scanning.
And they probably thought it's more important to keep him alive on the Huskar than it is to kill Veno.
Wait, so they TP'd Aghanim up here now? But he's a level 4 monkey. You can't play this lane.
I just leave him alone, man. Just leave ACG.
Go jungle or some shit.
This is where Adam is the one that has to take. They're like, dude, understand, right? The lane phase has gone to shit. Go jungle, let somebody else take mid, bro. And he'll be like, alright. And look where he is right now. Very unfortunately, GG have actually smoked up to kill him. Mental and tracks are right here, but he is playing right next to Muzzy.
He's gonna kill Muzzy before they get you. They did. He's dead. Oh, he doesn't have.
Mana.
Why didn't he? He could have popped Stick.
Adam doesn't like using his items, dude.
Dude, that was such a misplay, dude. It's like solo kill mid.
Maybe he got fogged. He could have got fogged.
Yeah, he could have got fogged.
Is he gonna die? Yeah, he's dead now.
Got the toss back with the Maledict. Up to the range creep, but Adestam gonna get the double man stun. There's one hero dead immediately. Can he get more 3 stacks? And look at the damage. Adam with the double.
Oh, no. Law.
I know, man.
Chat, dude.
Yo, Adam with the whole chat.
Oh, that's a really good voice line considering the situation. Now, Huskar getting his level 6 here down bottom, pressuring RDK in the lane.
They just sacked Aghanim, so he's just in the, he TV'd to top, he's like, what do I do here? He just left.
Top tower is under
Like, I just have to go jungle, man.
Yeah.
ACG is gonna take the tower soon, and I really like this build that he's going for on the Venom Monster, going for the Spirit Vessel. He recognizes that in this game, you know, what does Huskar do without the regen available to him? You literally just put Spirit Vessel on him, you're like, okay,
He just
I'm gonna
dies,
out
yeah.
you just die, dude. You don't do anything. And you still have Witch Doctor. Normally you see that this hero can deal with Witch Doctor somewhat by regenning through the Maledict ticks, but if there's no regeneration possible, just die.
That was a good ulti from Muzzy scouting out the Lina rotation there. Don't think it was
Yeah,
intended,
he's
but
very
he,
as well.
he found it out. Or maybe it was actually, because there was nobody else in the map he was threatening, so they just vision ulti from Muzzy.
He's gonna
Muzzy gonna
TP,
be in trouble now.
Sprout, and
There's
then-
a Sprout, LSA comes out, LSM gonna throw out the Lugana Blade, and that's another easy kill for the Lina.
Surprised it took so long to do that. I guess I've done it twice.
I mean, they haven't needed to do it. Look at the CS difference, look at the network
I know,
difference.
I was about to
And it
say.
smashed the lane.
Yeah, dude. When you're winning dumpstering mid, you're like, whatever, guys. Actually, don't kill him.
It's not worth
I
it
don't
to
think-
kill the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep him in lane, ferrying out regen. I'm happy with that situation because he still doesn't have a bottle on Muzzy right now.
This is why the
literally-
Lina pick was so good, yeah. Like, what counters him? Not much.
Oh, Adam messed up with the stun there. They popped the drums. Can they get any return kills? Metal gonna get the stun out on Nature's Prophet. So Nature's Prophet should be dead here. But it's just the Nature's Prophet. Alistair makes it out with his life.
Schlinks is like, it's all good, guys. Like, this time around, you weren't actually killing, you weren't trying to kill anybody relatively important, so I'm cool.
Yeah.
It's fine, just kill me, man. They should, can they get this tower is the question. They should be able to, right? Even if they just leave ACG to do the job over time. I feel like this can free up space for Muzzy and RDK, but not, they're gonna commit to this. Full
They really
Metamorph
want it.
uses.
Alistair's gonna have the Lugana Blade back up in 5 seconds. Can they get any
I
other
feel like you
heroes
let
here?
this tower go, dude. I feel like you let
Now
this
they're
one
keeping
go.
3 heroes so far, sir. They're gonna
Yo,
try for
this
the
Venom's
defense.
really strong right now. I don't know about this one.
Dying is only level 4 as well.
But they managed to hold it off. Doesn't seem like GG actually want to take the risk of forcing the tower out. ACG is just going to go back to his house, going to go home, headed back top with this DD rune. He actually didn't manage to finish taking down the tier 1, so I think he should probably do that first, especially now that he has this DD to help him.
Well, it is pretty big. Goliath got three bounty runes there at the very least, so it didn't get. It wasn't absolutely a waste. But holding on to that mid tower is just such a big deal. Like, so many avenues into the game once you take down the tower.
I've got the play. Oh, they're diving bottom. I'll tell you guys afterwards.
Alright, Dorandai got his ulti ready. The TPs are coming through. Venom's gonna be here. They're actually gonna find Dorandai. He's blown up almost immediately. The regen is there, but it's nowhere near enough. He dies instantly, and ACG looking for more. He gets the right click off on the Doom Bunny. Doom Bunny is gonna take away here. Earn charge, plus the poison damage. That's a dead Doom Bunny. And ACG, like Mr. Snare said, is an indomitable beast right now. How do you threaten this, man?
He just showed up and 2 heroes like died immediately. And at the same time, Mental managed to pick up the additional gold from taking out the tombstone. So that was just
that's
hashtag
big.
worth in all directions.
Oh, he's got boots. Tranquils, dude. Epic. He's a happy lad now.
You know, it's so nice to see Adestam actually play like this, you know? His usual thing would have been to buy like TP boots on Lina and farm and shit. Nah, dog. He went face boots. He's going for the Shadow Blade. He's looking to make plays. Same thing on the Tiny last game. The adjustment in playstyle, something I appreciate.
What talent does he get here? Does he get the cast range? I'm pretty sure he gets cast range,
Yeah,
right?
it's cost range, dude,
A lot of players
And
are going
cost
for the
range
cast
is
range at the
still
moment.
So good. I
Did he
feel
go
like
it, though?
8
He
minutes is
hasn't got
also
it
an
yet.
amazing item, so you can get the cost range talent, and if you're feeling fresh, you can get. Oh, never mind. But it makes sense that he got the
if he-
damage because he's buying
yeah.
Shadow Blade.
Yeah, he's going Shadow Blade face boots. Like, damage is fine this game.
Just gonna get that pure right click, which is
This
acceptable,
was
right?
this was the play, right? So Nature's Prophet buys Aether Lens. Lina goes cast range talent Aether Lens. And there's your setup, dude. Sprout from Fog, Stun from Fog.
No, but
The next level played.
I know you're joking,
Next
but
level
it's
play.
actually insane the range with the cast range talent plus 8 lens on Lina.
Yeah,
Your stun
it's
range
ridiculous.
is ridiculous.
Dire's bottom tower.
Wow,
That
that's
was-
well.
Attack.
That was my next level player.
Alright. I feel like if Sinister 5 made that move after Dota and I had his armor, they could have been a bit better bottom. So maybe they're waiting for that. Just a recipe away. But that's 550 gold, 13 minutes into the game. It's quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna hate the words that are about to come out of my mouth, but he needs Midas, man. If he just
No.
proceeds on a regular trajectory, dude, what does this house guy do this game? if
Yeah,
he
but
buys
the
regular
rest of his
items?
heroes are farmed, dude. It's okay. It's okay. I feel like
He
if he
just
buys
dies,
Midas,
dude, I'm
he's
pretty
just
sure.
gonna feed away more gold when he ends up dying. Just think
He's gonna
about
feed
that.
gold anyway.
Yeah, but you're gonna feed more gold.
Is Omelette the play into Venom? I guess.
Nah, I don't think so, dude. I guess it's not just.
Yeah.
But this, okay, it's not just Veno. It's Veno, Zeus, Witch Doctor.
That is true. But what else can you buy on
Very
Husker?
vessel.
Like, you just go straight hood. Midas.
Midas into Hood, bro. That's the next level play.
All right. Oh, ACG, he's gonna be in trouble for him. They're gonna go for him. Thanks this year, the LSA comes out. There's the Laguna Blade. Everything thrown on this Veno, and that is gonna be a 5 kill streak going to Iconum.
Nice.
Oh,
He's
Nick,
back
that
in the
is
game.
good.
He's at
No,
5k
Nick-
net worth now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's fine. No, he's dead.
not
He's
dead.
dead.
He's dead. He's dead.
Oh my god. Dude, that was full HP, by the way.
Dude. Level 2 Maledict. Okay. Alright. Good times. That was so funny to watch,
Dire's
actually.
top tower is under attack.
Feels bad. But it's good that Aghanim is the one that got that kill, right? Because this Monkey King was doing well, but you ideally want him always positioned ahead of the Terrorblade. And now he's definitely ahead. They're the same level, but Aghanim is gonna get to BKB before the Terrorblade does. And I feel like that's
up
gonna
top,
be pretty
making the move on
important
tracks.
in
Ooh. Clutch TP out from the Tiny.
Is drums to play on TV? Not just straight Yasha?
You went drums. I feel like drums is fine, right? Because you also
That's fine?
want... Yeah, because like you can just use this to group up, push down these towers, then you can just
Up
back
top,
up and jump.
they're gonna
on
jump on
ACG.
ACG again. That was pretty funny. But now, Nature's Prophet coming in. Can he find the... Oh, ACG
He's
went the
fine.
other way. He's got the healing wall to kite up. He still has drums. He still has his vessel. He could heal up. Yeah, ACG's making so much space. Oh, he missed. Okay, but Aghanim's gonna find him. He's dead.
Radiant's middle tower.
And Muzzy finds Schlinks. Okay, so not a bad trade, actually.
I feel like this is actually really good for GG because they forced basically every member of Sinister 5 to go top except for Adam. So, you know, rest of the map is kind of free space.
Is under attack.
They're gonna try and mount a little bit of a push with RDK. But again, ACG gets like, he might die in that situation, but 2 kills happen for his 1 death and wastes so much time from everybody else that it's an okay move. He's completely
TV's gonna
acceptable
become a
now.
real
Dire's
problem
bottom
soon.
tower is under attack.
Oh yeah, to answer your question, I think the drums is pretty nice for the mana region, so you can spam your spells a lot more to farm. So I know Yasha is like the ultimate farming item on TV, but I don't think the drums is that bad either.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying it's bad. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I also think this drums are probably better when you're playing with. Look at the rest of his team, right? These heroes are really non-mobile. In the exceptions of having a blink dagger on the Tiny, that's the only mobility item you're expected to get.
What is doing right
maybe
there?
you get for
Okay,
a
this is
farm.
brave. This is very brave. And now there's the drunks that are coming clutch because he can chase him.
Nice, that
Oh,
dude.
oh, that toss was from downtown. So good. But mid lane, they find ACG again. So Adestam putting in the Lord's work here. 4-0 in 2 on the Lina. But I like what RDK is not trying to... I don't think he's trying to do anything in this game. Just farming up as best as he can. Like, I think it's very hard for him to fight at this point.
Yeah, I just need
Radiant's middle
BKB.
tower is under
I think it's
attack.
just hard for Sin5 to fight in general. Like they have to rely on LSA, and then
Radiant's
that's
top
it.
tower is
Yeah.
under
How else do they
attack.
fight? So difficult.
Radiant structure
Yeah, this Husker is... Snare, maybe I'm coming around to the Midas idea, dude. He's a range creep right now.
Dude, look at him, right? Look at him.
But what does he do this game? He doesn't have a game. Like you said, how do teams with Huskers win if the Husker has a bad landing stage? Like, I feel like they could have just picked Nick. I don't know. They could have picked any offlane hero, any good pass 4 hero, and it would have been like, I think they outdrafted GG. But who knows? Once he's playing the Zeus, they got D-push this game. They got stall for the RDK, TB. And I do think, like you said earlier, Snare, when the TB becomes this big, scary monster, like, they don't really have that many answers to him other than the Lina.
I'm just thinking, what do they do when RDK shows up with BKB? Like,
Oh,
who
but
actually
RDK's
does
gonna die
damage?
now.
Nah, dude, Adestam is not gonna do for this. Like, this TB has 1200 HP with 24 armor. Like, Adam does not have the burst damage to actually kill him once off from 100 to 0. So he's gonna get sundered and probably lose his life. And he doesn't know doesn't have vision of all the heroes
Radiant's
nearby.
bottom tower is
And also,
under
Trax actually has a blink dagger right now. If he tried to make that move, he would have died. He doesn't know that Trax has blink, but probably good move by Adam to make sure he doesn't go for that risk.
structures
Yeah.
are fortified.
That's fair. TB not the easiest hero to bring down.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nope. You'd have died so many times trying to kill TVs.
Radiant's bottom
But he does catch him farming on IG trades. He only has 1,000 HP, right? The Lina combo alone is almost 1,000. That's X losing right clicks.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He did also get the additional damage talent. So if he catches him on agi trades and he's taking a little bit of damage, like if he fucked up and got hit by these prowlers, he probably would have died
Oh,
if there
Zeus
was something
scouts out.
nearby.
Prophet up top. He gets off the Sprout. He's going for the TP. Can he actually make it out? Looks like he's going to. And Aghanim drops on the Wukong. Come on, ACG gonna drop here like a fly. And now Traxen, is he gonna follow? Nah, his TP is gonna work. He'll make it out. But good tower defense from the side of Sinister 5. They're gonna have the TP out now though, just from fear of the Venom ulti though.
Adam's just lurking. Trying to kill the TV.
Yeah, Adam can maybe kill Mental down at bottom, but his Shadow Blade is gonna run out before that.
Alright, let's see. him on
I'm
the-
telling
the
you,
ward
if
now.
TV farms an IG trades, Adam kills him like 100-0.
Oh, not anymore. Maybe not anymore. Now they hit level 13.
Okay, let's do the math here, right? Let's do the math here.
Let's hear
So-
the quick maths come.
It's 650 damage from Laguna Blade.
Why did he go? He didn't even go that like the LSA talent damage, man.
Wait, what did he get? Oh, he got the
It's
additional
health.
health.
I definitely got health, right?
Mm,
No, he definitely does.
nah, I feel like this is a game where I'm not sure that 350 health helps him that much. I suppose it does actually take away a lot of the damage that would come from afar from Muzzy, so he can survive a little bit longer in the fight. You know, two or three more static fields that you can survive before having to leave. So I guess that's the rationale. Is Dora
Oh,
die?
Aghanim gonna be in big trouble. Yeah, he's actually gonna dodge a decent amount of the damage with the mischief. He's gonna be able to walk this away. And where did the Zeus died up top to Dota and die?
Top, yeah.
Oh,
watch
impact
out,
from
so
your boy.
Got sprouted, yeah. He was walking over here, Dota and die. He went right behind Muzzy, was farming right here. And then as he did so, Shrinks TP'd in, Sprouts, easy kill. So, good times.
Just the logic behind the talent, I don't actually ever see where it's really good because it doesn't actually. I saw a game of Lina earlier today where who was playing it? I think it was Gunner. He went Rod of Atos, mech Lina with the talent, and he was like super tanky,
Sounds
like
unkillable.
super tanky.
Yo.
And
That's
obviously his team had like Vlad's aura and shit, so he even had high armor as well. So it was just like impossible to kill.
Dire's middle
But
Not
in this
me,
game,
but
I do
I
agree
think
on the damage side, 100%.
I can actually, now that I'm thinking about it though, one of the reasons I'm thinking why he went for this HP talent, right? If we're looking at the rest of his team, basically, if Adam is dead for any team fight, the team fight is over. No matter
Yeah.
the state of everybody else.
Yeah,
right?
but does a 350
So-
damage talent change that though? Because let's say you get jumped on by Tiny and you get tossed back into like a Metamorph TV. That 350 HP means jack shit. You know what I mean?
No, true. But with the Shadow Blade, the plan is that that shouldn't happen. But it might happen anyway, so it feels bad.
Oh, here we go, Adam.
Tower has fallen.
He has the use. Oh, he's just gonna Shadow Blade up. Gonna get caught by the dust, but still too fast. He's gone.
Did you guys see that? Oh my god. ICG, his Plague Ward actually blocked tracks from being able to run into the trees. Oh, that feels bad.
Why did you just get closer before you blinked? I don't understand.
Yeah, I also don't know. Because he's the one that was carrying the dust. So normally the movie made looks like somebody who was afraid that Invis would be used before he could close the gap. But he's carrying the dust already, so I don't know. They could have made that move work.
He'd be like that. So we see the Husker prepping up for his BKB. Once he gets that, I think maybe he gets upgraded from Rage Creep to Siege Creep, you know?
Dire's top
Oh, Mikey's got BKB
tower
as well.
is under
This is a good time to fight, I think.
Yeah. This is
He's
a very
gonna
good
have
time
his
to
15
fight.
talent soon as well.
Oh, they all want to kill bottom tower. Okay, here they come. This is gonna be epic.
Oh, they're gonna find somebody here in the trees. They burst down
yikes.
Sphinx immediately. Actually,
Oh,
he gets
wow.
caught. No.
This is where you back, right? As Sin 5.
Yeah, I don't think they want to do this anymore.
You leave. Sure, you know, Veno. You might not. Just let it go. Just let it go.
Radiant
Why did he
Just
finish
allow
up the
this to be
SNY?
left.
Going for Butterfly up next.
Now
Now he doesn't die 100-0.
You think he's doing this on purpose?
He can get Jules and die. He actually has to be really careful about this.
Dire's top tower.
I don't think he gets 100-0 anymore though. Unless
I
Addison
mean, if
plays
somebody
this really well.
TP's in, dude.
Okay,
Give
yeah,
him
now
TP in.
Prophet's coming in.
Dire's top tower.
Yeah, he's gonna die, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright,
He
I
was-
underestimated
yeah,
my boy.
He was way too cocky there, RDK. Like the moment that after the Zeus ultimate came out, revealing that Lina's at top, at the very, even if he didn't want to back, at the very least somebody should have ported to the top.
Yeah, I was
lane.
thinking the same thing. Like he knew that was happening. Why didn't anybody like pour to try help him or something? But maybe. And he ran. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Cause Shrine was there, Tiny. I don't
But
know.
also, RDK is a really nice guy, so maybe I'm just trying to make Adam look good.
Okay, yeah. looking out for his boy. Down bottom, we see Dota and Die jumping in. He's trying to burst on ACG. The stun's actually going to miss there from Egram, but I don't think it really matters.
I think Dennis is dead.
Yeah,
He's
he
gonna
is
die,
dead.
dude.
So dead.
He's actually dead, dude.
The armlet toggle, dude.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Oh my god, he's screwed. Wait.
Wait, you just have the last poisons thing.
Oh, it's fine. No, it's
He
fine.
did it.
What a player.
That was
What a
impressive.
player. What a
Yeah,
nah,
that
that
was
was
impressive.
that was all Schlinks, dude. Schlinks came through, got close enough using the Vlads, so he got that bonus regen, bro.
I literally would have armlet toggled and killed myself there. Like,
Dude, I do not know how to
without
armlet
a doubt.
toggle. The one day I played Lifestealer and I was like, okay, armlet build is the better build this game. I was like, let me just buy SNY first because I didn't want to armlet toggle. I lost that right game, man. I lost it.
Where's the smoke going? Do they have a medallion? If they do have a medallion, this could easily be a Roshan attempt. Let's see who's carrying it. Alright, Schlinks has a medallion right now, and he's carrying the Vladimir's offering. So if they can find a way to get inside the Roshan pit without being noticed, well, Dota and Die is not the one that's smoked though. If it was Dota and Die smoked, okay, he's actually putting to the shrine. Yeah, it looks like this might be, they want to try to find a pick-off into Roche. And since they're not going to find any pick-offs, Schlinks, look what he's TPing. They really want to make sure they have the vision. This is definitely a Roche attempt.
Yeah,
Surprised he didn't go hood. No one's going hood. Pipe even. Oh, the Doombite is going hood.
Man, Magic Resist is overrated versus Venom.
Yeah,
And
I agree,
Zeus.
dude. And Zeus.
and Maledict.
And Maledict, bro. All of that's overrated.
I mean,
This is
they
actually kind
passed
of
3
bizarre,
heroes
this
Husker, right? It's not your traditional aura buyer. You pass 5 hero. I mean, 2 money will get there eventually, I suppose. Prophet could go for pipe.
I thought Prophet would build it, yeah. But he looks
Yeah.
like he's building Sheaf for some reason.
I mean, I think it's fine. Like,
I
if
think
he's that
even
farm,
finishing
then
Solar Crest, yeah, is okay.
Yeah, Crest
My
would be
Prophet's
fine.
not really in the
Crest is
fight
fine.
though, right?
Not really, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe Sheep's okay if they want to do like the pick-off style.
And they've been using this. Addison's been rolling around the map really well with the Shadow Blade. So you can set up with the Yule Scepter, immediately show up with the Sheep Stick. Somebody's guaranteed to die.
Ooh. Oh, Traxon, can he get the toss back? No! He waited too long. He might still get it. He tosses Addison right back into the fray. Addison going to get off a nice stun. No, he misses. Oh, what am I saying? They bring down Terrorblade there. So it goes down the Witch Doctor as well. Okay. That was
all Aghanim, dude. Honestly, Aghanim, his positioning here on this tree, as soon as he saw that the Adastam Lina was being thrown back into the
Oh, and
fight,
now they
right?
find Trax as
Someone's
well.
flying.
Trax is dead.
Yeah, Trax is fine. But did you see a Boundless Strike, dude? That Boundless Strike actually changed everything. It prevented Venomancer from being able to cast additional spells. Terrorblade couldn't use... He got the meta off, but wasn't able to use Reflection or Conjure Image. And there was just nothing further on. So Dota and Die also just runs up and is like, oh wait, this is the easiest fight for us to take in the world. By the time you guys have recovered, you know, there's another LSA stun onto the key targets. Fight is basically impossible.
Yeah.
I must say, actually, Aghanim have been, even if he hasn't been farming at the top level, he's always been at the very upper echelons in this game. And I must say, his placement, where he's been as the Monkey King, has been very, very impressive. I feel like it could be a lot easier for him to die in a game versus Venomancer, Zeus, and Tiny with the Blink Dagger as a Monkey King. And he's done a really good job making sure he's in the right positions. Has casted the right Wukongs to protect himself and his team. Only died once, farming very, very well. Has also gone for the correct item decision this game, I think.
Well, I don't know what Adam's doing on his Lina. Now he didn't take the 14 Spalam talent either.
Yeah, dude, I mean, if you're going to go for the additional damage, you might as
No,
well
he's
go
committed
for...
fully for the damage, yeah.
Yeah, he's going for the full right-click build.
14 Spalam though on Lina. I don't know. I guess so.
That ward from Nick Dodo before on that hill was like game changing as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
saw everything Goliath are doing that fight.
Up top. They want Trax here. They should.
Well,
be
Messi's
able to
almost
get
got
him.
Axe.
Oh, no, he's fine. He's cool, he's cool, he's cool.
But back onto your point about Aghanim Snare, even in the last game, he didn't have the easiest laning phase, but I feel like his impact in the Monkey King was really understated. Like, he played super well in the game.
Also in this game, something I just noticed, right, is that at the same time when this Aghanim Scepter is going to show up for the Venomancer, they actually have a really good reason for avoiding buying the full pipe, is that they're about to have a triple set of BKBs. They've already got double from Aghanim and Dota and Die, and Adastam is about to join them, and they're going to have all of them before the Venomancer even has Ags. So it makes taking fights a whole lot easier. I do feel they could have actually taken Roche already from them, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be very difficult for them to contest it afterwards. Even this Aghanim from Zeus, Muzzy has access to the Nimbus now. But
I think it's triple BKB at this point.
BKBs, and the heroes that don't have BKB are the Undying, as well as the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet shouldn't be there anyway when the fight starts to take the brunt of the damage, and the Undying is Undying. If you're spending all your spells killing Undying, Sinister 5 is like Gucci. Oh, what an ult.
Smoke gets scouted out. Muzzy has been really on point with that throughout this game. But now, they might still go down anyway. Traction, hugging around this tier 2 tower. Don't have any real way to dive him in. Goliath giving me good wards around this area of the map.
Is under attack.
I think they could have waited just like a 1 more minute just to smoke with the Lina and BKB.
Well, Lina's
They're
coming in
gonna take
anyway
the
now.
tower anyway.
Kamya, weren't you saying earlier that, oh, this was the new add-on, you would have bought BTs or something. Now he has BTs and phase boost.
Okay, but BTS is like legitimately so good at the moment. Like, I'm a big fan of the item.
How fast they push that tower, jeez.
Look, man, the last time we casted this game, when they played first time this year, do you remember his Veno build of that Midas Maelstrom? I actually wanted to tear my eyes out watching that game. This
Midas
is like
Maelstrom
solid,
BTs.
dude.
That was amazing, dude. That was one of my favorite games of the year.
That was, yeah, top SA Dota game for the year for sure.
Where's all Mental's money gone? He was spent so much time on this map, like pushing out waves, farming stuff. Like, he's really been trying to make sure that Trax doesn't have to buy a single support item this game.
RDK is also fallen behind in farmer, but he's forced to go for that. I feel like if he's gonna, he's forced to go for that BKB now. Goliath Gaming, no, it's do or die time.
I think Trax needs to go like forced off or something as well. I don't think going Shadow Blade's the play.
Yeah.
Like, if your TV gets caught, you need to like get him out of there. And I think he's probably the only one that builds, besides him and ACG obviously. Maybe ACG can save. No, I think multiple force offs this game are just
That's
really
very
good
good.
against Lee and a Monkey. I don't like
And
the Shadow
Huskar.
Blade.
You know, Monkey
Anything about
Huskar.
Shadow Blade, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I also feel 4-staff. Like, triple 4-staffs would be nice, right? Zeus should also be building one right now.
Yeah.
Like, although this game is going well for... Oh, they're actually going to find Donut Die. He's going to pop the BKB. And now Monkey King's in the area as well. Has the Wukongs available. Traxing going to get caught. Traxing going to get bursted down immediately. Veno going to pop the ulti. There's the shrine, keeping him alive for the moment. But is it enough? Again, I'm going to come down and there's 2 heroes. Three heroes, actually. Just popping instantly. And no return kills from side of GG. RDK's in the area, but it's him and Muzzy against the world. Even though this game is going super... Yeah, this is going to be Roshan. Oh,
Is
man.
it? We've said this many times. Oh, no, it's not. They're jumping it. Now
Why wouldn't they go
Huskar's
for
there. They
Roshan,
wanna take
though?
a chance.
Goliath Gaming
I
have
don't
the area
know,
warded
man.
up. But I think even though this game is going super well for Sinister 5, I think if RDK cannot die from now till Butterfly, and I don't think they can actually kill TP.
The main thing this game for me is that they have to try somehow to run out the
Radiant's
clock
top
on this
tower
Huskar
is under
BKB.
attack.
Because since they got this BKB on Huskar, it seemed like every single fight is impossible for them to take. Even he just goes onto the front of the fight and says, well, even if I take all the damage in the world, behind me I know that Adestam is going to be dealing damage. Most likely Aghanim is just going to trigger a Wukong's right on my position. So it's all good. It doesn't really matter. And it's been working out pretty well thus far. So I think you're right that they do need to hold out for this Butterfly on RDK. But they also need to try their best to just kite around Huskar, force him into lower and lower iterations.
I mean,
of
once
BKB.
RDK has a Butterfly, he will eat that Huskar. He will eat him alive. But those
I don't think Huskar's the problem anymore.
Huskar is not an
I think
issue.
it's Lina and Monkey, yeah. I think you want, if you Goliath, if you were Sim 5, you want them to go on Huskar. But
Yeah.
Now, can Sinister 5 Goliath Gaming contest the Roshan here? It's going on very fast with this Adestam Lina. Insane amount of damage there.
So they should contest this. They can actually win this fight. There's no Wukong.
Yeah, no, there's no
squad.
Metamorph for 50 seconds though. RDK is running in. He's going to try and contest. There's the numbers, but they're going to get the Aegis immediately onto Dota and die.
Oh,
And now
I
he's going to
see
jump
that.
forward. ACG, he's going to get caught. Oh no, it's a disaster. He drops 54 seconds out of 3. Mental going to get caught as well. Oh, Glimmercape going to save him there. And now RDK forced to use his 9-second BK or 10-second BKB just to
10
TP
seconds.
out. And this is what I wanted them to avoid.
Nah, that was just some team miscommunication there. Oh wait, they might kill Schlinks. Nice one. They're just gonna lose the shot sense.
I'm just gonna right click some creeps, dude. That's next level play. With the Vlads, dude.
Yeah, dude, just get some life back. Why not?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like what do you guys think? I feel like that fight, it didn't go well, but it felt like there was a lot of miscommunication.
Yeah, GG
Like,
needed to be setting up with the Roche. Like ACG should have had plenty of votes in this area already.
yeah.
I think he just forced nothing to trust deal Aegis, and he just missed it.
But DK is gonna die at bottom.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Man,
Feels
this is really tough position to be in.
But that was actually a pretty sick play. They caught him farming in the lane where they knew his BKB was down. And they also knew his TP was down, so he couldn't actually do anything. And they knew Sunder was down, so...
Well, they're going to make the move on tracks here. Dorandai going to jump in. He pops the BKB. He's regening through this, but he's going to finally drop. He's in pretty deep. They're going to find tracks though eventually. And Dorandai, he's going to come back a renewed man. In ACG, he's going to be in big trouble. Taking a lot of damage. Does Alistam have the damage to bring him down? No. He's going to survive there with a slither of HP. Now the Venom ulti though. Forcing Sin5 back in. Now they're going to get the toss back. Dorandai gets 4-staffed out. Or he 4-staffs himself out there. Ooh, Muzzy with the double with the Nimbus. Alright.
1,500 gold.
Hashtag best buyback ever.
And this is Goliath Gaming. This is Goliath Gaming like a team of EE Summers. Backs against the wall is when they're the scariest. When they're defending high ground, that's their specialty, boys.
And guys, I want you to just think about this, right? So Goliath Gaming lost a Terrorblade, their most farmed hero, pushing bottom by himself without BKB, Sunder, Metamorph, or buyback, or TP, and he just dies by himself. And yet they managed to hold the high ground. Sure, they have to buy back on the mid Zeus, but the Zeus ends the fight with more profit than he started with, killing the most high net worth hero in the game, and they take down the Aegis. Like, wow.
I'm gonna remind the stream
sets back Sin5
of the prophecy that Bob predicted at the start of this game. RDK is gonna die by a tier 2. It wasn't the enemy tier 2 this game, it was by his own.
Feels bad.
Mental gonna get caught here yet again. But he got... This is fine. I think they did see him more though, I think.
Dorandai is just doing some tanking, dude. That's what he's doing.
He's LeBron James right now.
I think they just go high ground now, man. Like, what do you do against... You just like kill Zeus and then you win, right?
No, I don't think going high ground is really easy. Playing against Reflection, Venom, Ward, Zeus. And they don't have a hero that can really jump in on the Zeus.
Oh, they found ACG.
Oh, this is bad.
He's gonna die.
Oh, this is real bad. Heroes are just getting caught left, right, and center.
He was doing so well earlier on.
He's playing fucking Venom Monster, dude. What does the hero do, man? He's just a slug.
He can be a useful slug.
I think he got killed like 3 times in a row by Prophet Lina combo, and then games kind of like fell apart. But he didn't have anyone to do anything with him after the laning phase. Like, what does he do?
Like,
so yes, it's like solely on himself. Like if I was, there's so many ways to play it, obviously, but like you need to play around your strongest hero off the lane, or you need to take your strongest hero and just like make him sit behind TB, for example. I don't know.
Yeah.
But TB's jungling, so it's like someone has to be in the lane somewhere, and I guess it's Veno.
I don't know, man. I feel like when they bought this drums item, I kind of thought that the idea was that they were going to, as soon as they finish pushing out this top wave, move the Venom monster down to where the TB is and just use the drums to force a push. That way, Venom is super strong at the forefront of the fight. TB can help with both the retreat as well as further chasing. And that happened before BKBs were available on Sin5, right? But now BKBs are up. It's a bit too late to try and make that kind of move because Venom monster's utility has really dropped down. And because you went all in on this magical kind of build, you didn't build for any kind of right click on this hero, which is fine, but it does mean that up until these BKBs get down to absolute 5 seconds, you don't really do anything as a Venom.
Oh, Agonim's gonna jump in here, he's gonna pop the BKB. Muzzy drops on the Nimbus. In a pretty decent position. RDK, he's here. Traction gets a nice initiation. Look at the death mode go. So much damage coming on. Nobody dropping just yet. Agonim, sorry, Adestam rather running away with a little too fast. Doom Bunny, is he gonna drop? One hero gonna fall. Slings, can he TP out? He can indeed. So big commitment there. They use the Metamorphosis, they use the TP, the TB BKB, and they only got one hero, and that's the past 5 Doom Bunny.
That was really nice by Sin5. Like they disengaged so fast, pop BKB. Once Metamorphosis popped, I think they just got out of there like ASAP, and now they're just gonna go back again. I mean, they just need to wait for 40 seconds for BKB on Lina, and then just go again. Yeah, reset and literally bail down the lane and try to find a pick off.
What is very impressive for me was how they moved Dota and Die like forced TB to chase him a little bit just for a second, and that distracted the rest of the team from being able to follow up with damage on the death ward. Because there's like their main damage dealer is not around. Oh shit, check Aghanim.
Oh, taking a decent amount of damage there. Maledic gonna take him down. Doesn't have BKB for 10 seconds. Maledic not doing enough though. Oh, Trax jumping in here. Sphinx is actually pretty deep. Adestam trying to run in. He gets hit by the Nimbus once. He has a DD run. This is gonna be super dangerous if he catches anybody. Traxin gonna juke out Mental. Gonna be the sacrificial lamb, but other side of the map. ACG goes down yet again.
I think he just died to Monkey.
No, I think he died to Dota and Die.
Dire's top tower is
I
under
don't know, sorry. Yes, correct.
I'll be honest and say that GG haven't played this game the way I thought they would. They've been playing like fairly spread apart when I kind of think their draft requires that they actually make commitments as a group and be like, alright, let's go do something together. Like, I don't remember the last time when it felt like Goliath Gaming was the ones that made a positive move like that. Feels like they've been reacting for a lot of this game to what Sin 5 has been doing across the map.
I think that's actually the biggest difference between these teams. I know GG beat them like previously, but I thought Sin 5 just always play better as a team. Like teamwork's just like better, their drafts make more sense, they play their drafts better. Yeah, I mean, I think they're just a better team at the moment. It's kind of showing actually these last two games.
The proactive Dota versus the reactive Dota.
You gonna find tracks here? No, it's not.
I know this game. In precarious position, it's 15k net worth lead, but we are 40 minutes in, so not the biggest deal. RDK slowly but surely getting towards that Skadi as well, so you will have some form of slow and kite to let him output that damage. Right now, not looking too good.
I have to take back my words about Husker buying Midas. You know, Dennis is out here, Dota and Die.
He's been making plays, dude.
He actually has been making plays. He's been playing. He's been. You know, sometimes it's very hard to notice how you can die very tactically for your team. But now that I'm thinking about it, right? If we look at the deaths of the other cores in this game, a single death for Aghanim and Adestam, Dota and Die has been tanking all of them. You know, just putting his body on the line. And right now with the Satanic, it's really hard to actually kill this hero. And he got the life break cast range challenge. So you can start the fights for them from pretty far away, force them to go on him, because if they don't go on him, someone is going to die. And it's going to be very, very, very difficult to kill him.
So both teams doing the correct thing here.
I can't wait to.
Both teams doing the correct thing here. Sin 5 really prioritizing the Roshan area. Mazi scouting it out with the numbers there. And I think this is where Goliath Gaming have their last chance in this game. If they can win the next Roshan fight, they back in it. I feel like they win the game straight up. But if they can't contest the next Roshan, that'll be the thing Sin 5 needs to push up the high ground.
Yo, but it's gonna be super hard now. You know how fast they're gonna take this Roshan now.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Bloodthorn.
They have to play in the area, but it's also hard because they can get picked off.
Talent as well. So TB is no longer really an issue as much as it used to be. If he pops, I mean, how long is the BKB? 8 seconds. Okay.
8 seconds. Yeah.
If they can kite the BKB and then just like disengage, and then come in with like Bloodthorn, that TB is just gonna literally just melt. I mean, he doesn't have Manta.
I feel like when you're playing against this additional attack speed Lina, you can actually just win heads up even with BKB against the Terrorblade. Do so much damage.
Gonna get caught here. Tracks in 70 seconds. Roshan will be back up in 1 minute 20. So he'll be back up for that, but Terrorblade getting Sprout TZ'd here. He's gonna try burst on Strength. He gets him immediately. Gonna pop the BKB. Can he burst on Aghanim here in the Wukongs? Aghanim, man, fighting him there with the bonus of Adestam's damage with the DD. He's gonna get off the Thunder, but it's not enough. RDK gonna drop. Buyback from Traxto. Can he find Adestam? He's doing a decent amount of damage, but Adam's just gonna turn and fight. He's gonna get caught. He's gonna get dusted up, and he's gonna get blown the hell up. And Dota and Die still chasing for more. Mazi gonna be in trouble. Dota and Die, does he have the damage? Yeah, he does. Another buyback from the side of Goliath. This is all their buybacks used, and Roshan hasn't even spawned yet.
Did you guys see when Dota and Die used that Satanic? He was at literally 80 HP. Pop Satanic. Turns around, it's like, alright, okay, now fight's over. Because they actually look like hopeful. Like, okay, maybe we kill Husker. We can turn our attention back to like the Monkey King. Monkey King did die. Then it's like, wait, nope, he's not dead. And also, this was a pretty clutch buyback from... well, it wasn't a clutch buyback from Schilling, so it was just a regular buyback. But it would have been clutch if he just shown up with the last minute hex. But unfortunately, the rest of the team was already dead, so you can't really do much at that point.
But why is it always a reactionary play from GG? Why do they always start the fight 4v5? Like, I know they can't be looking for fights right now.
Now that was Flinks, dude. That was a super sick play from Nature's Prophet. He blinks, he TPs like deep into the jungle when they have this observer ward up already. One he planted before the fight starts, which they just de-warded now. Instantly hexes TB. So now the fight is forced on you. He like sprouts him, hexes him, and he's like, alright, what are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna leave me to do this? ACG is forced to put attention onto him. So that buys more time for Huskar to come in, and without fear, he can jump in on the Venom monster without Venom knowing what's happening. So I think that wasn't really their fault. Like, any team would have gotten caught out by that play. You don't necessarily expect to just get hexed out of the blue as Terrorblade.
I guess, yeah, that is fair.
And this Roche, oh yeah, it's gone.
But it's kind of like a resemblance of their lineup, right? Like Tiny was running in, because Goliath were looking for a team fight at the same time. I think they both smoked, and Tiny just ran into them by himself. And then like the initiator just dies, and then what? You know, what do you do then? Your initiator's dead, and if you get caught by like a prophet hexing you, like what do you say? It's like you team fight us or your TB does. It's like.
Yeah. Lol, look at Genesis. Lol.
Oh, he can't jump to the creep.
Gotta comb his way through, dude.
No. That's some teamwork right there, guys. He's like, bro, I got you. Here's some vision. Let's make this happen.
If that was me, I would have sort of pinged. I have Sprout, you know?
But don't worry. Yeah. Now I would have sent the courier. I would have sent him the courier with the TP on him. So, bro. I know you've got TP boots, but just try this one. Don't worry about it.
DD ruin top.
What's got a 10-second BKB now too.
It's not often, guys, that I see a game where one team has a 20k gold lead without even a single tier 3 tower being taken.
Sen 5 have played this game insanely impressively. And it's not like they had the massive laning stage advantage after the lane stage as well this game. I mean, ACG dominated his lane. Okay, mid lane was a smashing, but bot lane wasn't that bad.
I think Adeslam and Slinks really did put in that much work across the map. Like Bob was mentioning earlier, those 3 deaths on the Venom Monster really delaying the amazing start ACG had. And every single time it was Adam and the Nature's Prophet. You know, simple combo. Yules, Sprout, LSA, somebody dies. And you just do that ad nauseum. And he's done it to everybody. Even the Terrorblade has run afoul of this. And RDK, you know that death that he had at top before he had BKB? Where he spent like 90 seconds off. I think that really slowed down the CB. Because during that time, when he came back to life, he didn't come back in a situation where he could just go bottom and farm. The bottom area at that point was already warded up by Sinister 5. So less avenues for him to try and find farm. They knew at that point as well, ACG needed to catch up. So he was juggling between these 2 camps. Terrorblade has to take the other side by the secret shop. So not real that much space on the map for more farm to accrue. And you can see between both Muzzy and ACG, they've been having split farm between the 2 of them. So they're both not really as rich as they could be. And they both had to buy items which are kind of subpar for the situation they found themselves in.
No, that's fair. That is very fair. And Dorandai, what the Aegis gonna have an MKB coming to him shortly as well.
I think they just dive high ground, man. I just want to see them go. Like, they need to go before Zeus gets buyback again.
That is back
like, Venom doesn't have buyback, Zeus doesn't have buyback. I guess they don't. I mean, they should know that, but.
Also, Aghanim has MKB versus this butterfly. It was really hard to. Like, where do you go if you're GG? I guess maybe their reluctance to go fight them heads up is to also force them to stay inside the base.
I like what Sen 5 are doing, because this is where GG always catches them with these high ground pushes. Like, I know it's 25-year gold lead, but it's still a very hard high ground to break. Like, it looks like they're just waiting for one of these heroes to slip up. But down bottom, this could be their play. The big creep wave. The Nimbus comes out pretty early.
Kill the Nimbus. Where's he going? Adam.
Just whack it.
He got like a 1 billion attack range.
He's also got 1 billion gold. Doesn't need to kill the Nimbus.
I thought Lynx is just gonna take it out there. And if they go on him, they just kill them.
I don't think this is the play. I don't think split pushing is the idea. I think you just team fight them.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the Aegis on Huskar. This is the time to go, right?
If you're ever.
Are they waiting for any items?
They do have like a global presence though. I think they all got
Mental's
troubles.
dead. Mental's dead. Sorry, bro.
We find one bottom lane. They're gonna find Adam though. Is this really worth it? He's gonna pop the BKB, but he's just blown up. What? Alright, that's high ground health.
350 health.
Oh, look at RDK's TPing too to the shrine. They're gonna try to take this fight.
Oh, they're gonna catch Dennis here. Dora and I gonna try to fight up. He has a attack. Oh, doesn't even get a chance to pop it. RDK in the area, they're gonna pop the shrine. Fleshin comes out and Dora and Die, he's just gonna get melted. This is TB that's level 24, friends.
Alright.
Oh,
So you've lost
Why
your
would
two
they show
strongest
two
heroes
heroes
on the
there on the
map.
Witch Doctor though?
That was such a sick debate then for Mental. If that was a debate, then he's a god, actually.
I'm just memeing 350 health talent, dude. I think Lena died in like 2 hits.
Yeah, she did.
She got tossed, literally what you said. She got tossed and she just died, dude.
I mean, 350 health against the Terror Blade, dude. This guy on Metamorph does 400 damage a shot and look at his attack speed.
You cannot split push 3 lanes in Dota at once. It's too greedy.
I feel like they had the play, like the Nimbus Cloud. They were hitting it and then they ran away, right? They just let the Prophet hit it and then if GG walked out of the base, then you just jump them, right? You just wait for them to leave the base. But now, I guess they found, I don't know. I'm not an expert at pushing high ground. This just looks like a rough situation for Sun 5.
You just push 2 lanes at once. That's what you do. Push
Yeah, I
2
mean-
lanes at once. You get like wars, sentries. Like look at Goliath's wars and sentries. Outside the base, everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, Slinks is dead.
They actually gets Rex of Aghanim's here. They want Muzzy. Can they find him? ACG gonna get caught in the splotch. He's gonna get off the Venomous, the Poison Nova. Cutting these heroes up a decent amount, but ACG is gonna take away 115 seconds. He hits the deck for Zeus ulti does come out, so it punishes Slinks. And now they actually might catch Aghanim as well. Aghanim, he's dead. Meanwhile, RDK doing the split push mid. Forcing out the buyback from the Monkey King. Now Monkey King wants to hunt RDK. But RDK, he's gonna be the wiser and just TP the hell out. Bottom lane,
Lena's dead
action
as well.
still going out. Aghanim,
Where's that?
ooh, he pops the Satanic, he pops the BKB. He's gonna miss the stun though. Trax has invis. He can jump back in though. Muzzy gonna blink forward. He gets off the Yules. Stun gonna be here in 2 seconds from Traxian. Gets off the toss. There's the stun in Muzzy. He might just tick out here. One more nuke from Muzzy should do the trick. Can he find him? Oh, he does indeed. Perfect aim from Muzzy brings down Adestam. Now Dora and Die looking for the pick, but not
Oh,
gonna be able to
Monkey's
chase
gonna
him.
catch
But
him.
Monkey's here. But no stun.
That's fine, he's
13
got
seconds on
Jules now.
CD.
He's cool.
That's good. He's got the move speed.
What?
Yeah.
What did I say about the GG high ground defense though? What did I say?
What? Why did the courier die? Oh my god, what is happening right now? This is so stressful.
I was going for the gem.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because Mental died at bottom.
Yeah.
I think also, I think one of the amazing things about what just happened, not only did they manage to kill Adestam, Aghanim, as well as bringing down Schlinks, the most important thing, they forced Aghanim to buy back to defend middle. He doesn't find anything middle. The tier 3 almost dies anyway.
Well, they're
So
gonna get tier
now-
3 now, I think.
No, not with these illusions. Now they're gonna defend this with all their might. But now suddenly, Aghanim has to play the most defensively on the map. If he dies again, that's a really long time to be playing without this Monkey King. And remember, boys, there was a point where we had 22k gold lead. Now look at it now.
Okay, Roshan, minimum respawn is in a minute, right? If GG can take control of this area, and I think they can because BKBs are all at 5 seconds. You have Zeus with the Nimbus Cloud and the Octarine. They could be the next Roshan in the hands of Goliath Gaming. I mean, you could have Refresher on the Zeus or the Veno. You could have an Aegis on the TB. Have Cheese available. Talking about TB, he's gonna get caught. Oh man, the Hex is there. So clutch from Clinks and actually gonna bring down RDK.
Dire's
How did they know he was there? Where's the ward?
No, he had an invis rune on Dota and Die.
Oh, okay.
They just chased him. And then he got the kill on him. Also, RDK didn't really wanna pop the BKB, right, in order to fight this. But I feel like when you're playing against the Nature's Prophet with Hex, you should know that there's a 0% chance that somebody's going on you without Nature's Prophet about to follow up on it as well. So the moment you see any enemy hero, I feel like RDK should just pop BKB.
I mean, they need to. The controlling this area is going to be hard now, I think, with TB down.
radiant
But they got the ward up here on this high ground. ACG's in the area to spam out the Venom wards as well. Traxian's
Nice
hunting.
buyback.
Can't see Aghanim up on the trees though. Oh, they actually do find him. Aghanim's dead. What am I saying? He pops the BKB though. Schlinks with the instant TP to keep his Monkey King alive. Keep him safe. Bottom lane, Dora and Die. Adestam, they shoving in. They want to split push. They want to force out the Terror Blade buyback. Can they do it though? Look at the damage. Adestam shredding through these towers. Muzzy, he's going to hit him. And I don't think they're going to get the buyback because Muzzy's going to come on and he's going to do the spammy spam. Up top, Aghanim. Still looking for the hunt. Track's going to be fine though. Popping the Shadow Blade.
Yeah, they had their observer wards up, so they saw Aghanim moving in for that aggressive move, able to get out safely.
This is good for Goliath Gaming. Now they can force Roche. Oh,
He
they
gave
find
his down.
Aghanim.
He's dead. He's dead.
There's the Nimbus Cloud. He doesn't have BKB this time, and he's gonna get brought down. Oh no! He survived on a slither. He's still okay. Don't there jumping in the back and he bring down Muzzy Zeus. Still sprouted up, tracks in. What can he do? He's stuck in the trees. He's nowhere to go. He's gonna get brought down. Does he have buyback? He does. 85 seconds. This is time to fight for the side of Goliath Gaming. RTA TPC and pops the Manta. Can he catch anybody though? Everybody's gonna run away, but the Roshan is up. These guys are TPing out, walking to the Roshan pit. GG. This is your time to shine.
Now you just brought back on the Zeus. You also know for a fact that there won't be a Monkey King, and Wukong's command is probably their best spell around the Roshan pit. And Doombuddy used the Flesh Golem, which is really annoying to play in these small tight areas. But at the same time, do you really want to go?
You do.
I actually don't feel like this.
You have Vino. You control this area. You just drop down the wards and you take down the Roshan. It's like you have Zeus Vino. How do you fight into that?
If they lose this fight, they lose the game. Because Terrorblade doesn't have buyback, Zeus doesn't have buyback. Like, they still know that there's buybacks available on the other side. They're gonna try for it. Okay, if they catch any vision,
they're gonna get it here. They're not even gonna get contested.
Yeah,
So it's
okay,
all fine. It's all fine. It's all
Yeah,
fine.
there we
I
go.
don't know why I was tripping them balls, you know?
So this is the counter. This is the Goliath get on top and they just throw, right? I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen.
You're gonna get scanned
Oh
out here.
snap! I just realized, Camille, you know why all of this is happening, dude? It's me and you casting, so it can't not be just
80-minute
some meme
game.
and clowny Dota.
Yeah.
Alright. So it's cool. It's cool.
I don't
Now
think it
that-
was clowny this game. I think Sin 5 didn't know how to break the Goliath high ground. Simple as that. Oh, Roof got...
I feel like when Sin 5 look at this replay again, right? They're gonna be like, guys, this was our game. Like, I think it was just one of those things where it was, oh shit, we
Crow
need to
picked up
deal with
Aegis.
Zeus and Venom.
Muzzy picked up Aegis, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, he doesn't have buyback. He's the one that needs to get the Aegis.
Got a refresher shot and a refresher orb.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower
Oh my
He's
goodness.
actually so
Triple
farm.
numbers.
Look at these items, oh my goodness.
has fallen.
It's actually crazy farm, dude. But everyone is crazy farm because, gentlemen, we are in the late game. So this is
55
when
minutes.
holla
Yes.
holla get dollar Dota.
Net worth no longer even matters, dude.
Nah.
Not a thing.
Dire's bottom shrine is under
Although
I
I do
also wanna
think,
draw
I
to your
think, I
attention-
don't know how Sin 5 really. Okay, Monkey King's what he's 25, so he has that extra Wukong ring.
Seeds of fortune.
I wonder if he does game for the armor this game. Playing against TB. Okay, RDK
Oh,
going
that
in
is
here. Puff BKB gonna destroy Dota and die. Now Alistam gonna be in trouble as well. Getting kited up. There's the Venom out. Gonna catch 2 heroes. And look at the Terrorblade go. Double kill for RDK. Late game TB and Adams dead. 3 heroes hit the deck.
Dire's
Okay,
bottom
that was
shrine
clowny.
is under
That was
Yeah, that was.
that should not have happened. I feel like once you see how low HP Dota and Dire is getting, nobody else should even be near him. Like everyone.
Oh,
should
they want to
be
make a
fun.
move on Muzzy here. They're TPing all the heroes. Can they catch
Oh
Zeus? He
my
does have
God,
Aegis. This is actually so well played. Muzzy gonna be in big trouble. Can anybody get you? Mental
got
here. He's
blink,
gonna
he's
throw
got
the stun. Oh, he can't get the blink off in time. More buybacks coming on. Why? Holy shit, this is hesitation. 2 bunny gonna get blown up. Muzzy's still gonna get jumped on. Muzzy's gonna die. 125 seconds. No buyback. He hits the deck.
Dire's middle
Mid lane, the RDK is still there. Still has a couple of seconds of metamorph, but not gonna get anything yet. And at this time, he's bottom as well. He kills Mental. And now ACG gonna get caught. ACG gonna drop. But mid lane, Terrorblade doing what Terrorblade does best. And that's smashing down towers. Can he get the mini racks here with the illusions though? He's gonna try.
Yeah, they
He
got
should
this.
be able to
Well,
get it.
They're gonna catch him here? They're gonna catch the
Dire's
TV.
middle barracks has fallen.
Nah, they won't. They're gonna find the tiny
see
TV
being
slice.
out.
Top
I see it
tower
off.
is under attack.
Tiny's fine as well.
Hashtag what? If you're Muzzy? Muzzy's
Yeah.
like, I am 100% okay with that death.
3 people got buybacks in the game. TB and Al's a buyback. Monkey's about to get his back. And Tiny and Witch Doctor.
Most of the buybacks are on Radiant though, so Goliath, not only do they have racks to their advantage, they also have more lives to throw into the fight. And I don't think Sinister 5, knowing what just... Oh, actually, they're going to try for it. They're actually going for this at bottom.
Muzzy doesn't have
I'm-
buyback.
it's-
This is the right
got
play.
the-
This is the right play. You just
the
go
help
for it. There's
of
no
the
metamorphosis available either. Look at how they straight this tower. This is the play, gentlemen.
Look at those playboards.
These playboards.
That's 25. You know, Trax gonna jump in. He's gonna try burst on. Stanley comes out. They're gonna burst on Trax. Trax is dead. Buyback immediately. And I don't think this is a hardcore defense coming out from GG. But that's the racks down. Can they get another is the question. Are they going to try for mid? There's still 32 seconds, no
Go, yeah,
Muzzy.
he can get
Oh,
oh, he had a huge combo. Is he gonna go?
They need to follow this up with the Venomous, with the Venom ultimate.
Yeah.
If he's there at the same time as Poison Nova, that can be game changing. And he knows there's no more BKBs available here. Dota and Die already used
17
his.
seconds. There's no
Alistam
cliff.
and Aghanim.
They're going to try. Can Trax jump in? Can he stall up even a little? Muzzy shredding these racks as RDK is now in. He gets off the reflection. The damage coming out from RDK. They're going to hold the second rack. That's two. Aghanim's dead. 100 seconds. He's the deck for Dota and Die. Doesn't have a buyback either. They're gonna find Alistam. There's the TP. There's the numbers. Can they bring him down? They throw the illusion. And my god, Adam is dead. No buybacks available. Only on the Monkey King. This is Goliath Gaming's time to shine. This is throne time, boys.
Throne, go for it. Take
Go
the
for it.
throne.
And Metamorphosis is still almost it's half duration left. They got it. This is game. Unless Sinister 5 pull out the most miraculous thing of all time. Actually, Slinks trying to skip the creep wave. No, he's gonna miss half of it. It's a bit of a disaster. They're going to TP ACG on there to secure the creep wave. But Slink's going to get caught. There's the numbers coming out. But Slink going to pop the BKB. It's time being wasted. But RDK, he's an objective play. Going straight for the throne. Takes down one tier 4. Can he get the next? Metamorphosis is finally going to wear out. But still so much damage from the TB. This is his. This is his domain.
This was GG, dude.
Buying a Desolator.
He went to buy the Tesla. So big clown, he buys the refresher. Oh, now he's gonna go in. Aghanim should surely go down here. TB's fighting out. Muzzy hitting the throne as a Zeus. Super clowny, but that's 5 heroes there. That's 5 heroes without buyback. And my oh my, does this series continue to push out the classics, boys?
I just want to note, guys, that I did say that if they're not like 6k up by 10 minutes, GG wins automatically.
Zen 5 were like 6k out. Okay, no, it wasn't 6k, but I don't know,
No,
the
dude,
25
we're
goal
losing
lead
it.
at like 35 minutes. But GG hold the high ground, man. What? That was an insane game, dude.
This was so much fun to watch. This was honestly, this was one of those things where there was this point in the early game where it's like, okay, GG actually can't lose, right? Then they started losing really hard for a long time. Then it's like, alright, Sun 5, unless they play with their eyes closed, really can't lose this game. And then, and then they lost. It was over. It was like, oh, okay. It felt like a period of 3 minutes passed. Like 3 minutes and 4 buybacks happened, and then suddenly the game looked over. Like it seemed almost impossible for Sin 5 to play after that.
I think maybe this could have been the mistake of the game, right? Maybe the Nature's Prophet should have just bought a pipe and they should have just walked up the high ground within Aegis and just fucking taken the game, you know?
Yeah, they definitely should have. What happened, the way they tried to approach that high ground push was definitely the wrong way to go about it. And when you're playing with heroes like the Huskar, dealing with the amount of split, like pushback available from GG, you kind of have to utilize your Aegises really, really well. Because they demonstrated more than once that they're able to kill this hero twice, and if he's isolated in a bad position. So if you put the Aegis on the Huskar, you can't afford to be split pushing with the team. It's either you're all making the same move, or you're just gonna let it go and let the Aegis go to waste.
I don't know, but that's all she wrote for game number 2. See you guys in game number 3. What an epic. Hopefully game 3 can deliver as well.
bodied.
Right. We got some time to catch our breath, which we really needed. But man, oh man, we got game number 3. But the prophecy for game number 3 has been kind of rough, right? Because last time there was an epic where GG won. Also a game like we just saw in the last. But the time before that, we had that super hype game 2. I don't know if you remember, Snare. And then game 3 was like a smashing with the Aghanim Juggernaut. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember that, yeah. And I remember we were both tilted because we were like, how the hell is Juggernaut the hero that actually has the best time in this series?
10 seconds remaining.
Jug is a hero that's like, is a weird hero. So it's like one of those heroes that can look really strong, but he can fall a little bit behind and he's just like a carry who does nothing for the whole game, you know?
Dire team back.
Yep.
I just want to see, based on last game, Sniper being banned. Just no more high ground defense, dude. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
No. Check this out though. Sin 5 with not something that they do that often, but they show some respect taking out the Tiny.
Yeah, Trax Tiny in the late game showed up. Like 50 minutes was his time to shine, boys. They go back for the Winter Wyvern. The Doom Bunny Classic. This is what I was saying in game 2, right? I feel like you shouldn't abandon your strat so fast. But it worked out for GG, I guess.
I'm kind of surprised that they actually banned the Razor though, right? Because the Wave and Razor combo I feel like is really strong together as a support
10
core duo.
seconds remaining.
What do you think? Is
Yeah.
Razor a first phase hero for you, Snare?
Yeah, dude.
5 seconds remaining.
Razor's first phase for me.
Especially if you got first pick, yeah.
Yeah, I would honestly first pick the Razor, like, because it's one of these heroes where it counters out so many of the meta safe lane heroes that everybody's running right now. There's like a handful of heroes that can actually counter it in the mid lane. And there's even like niche situations where you can put this hero into the off lane and you're like, whatever, dude, just buy tank items and never die. Run into the fight, soak up pressure and damage. Nyx? Okay. Actually, like, I feel like if you're gonna pick Nyx nowadays, this hero gets banned second phase so often that I feel like if you're gonna pick it, you have to pick it first phase and get it out of the way.
What hero is this? Oh, Nyx. Yeah, in SA it hasn't been that well prioritized, but I do what you're saying. I do see what you're saying. Like ESL 1 Mumbai, it's been super popular so far. And for good reason. I think OD is also like one of the top mid heroes at the moment. Like it just does a lot, this hero.
I'd like to see if they pick Monkey again in the second phase. I mean the first phase, second pick on Sin 5.
Radiant team
Ooh.
Alright, so this is why they
Lesh
picked
pick.
Lesh. That's why they picked Nyx, sorry. You pick Nyx so that the Sin 5 doesn't have the opportunity to pick this as a counter to your Lesh rack. Also is with Nyx Assassin you can try set up some stuns for the Lesh later on in the game. So can be nice.
I think they just pick Chug here, don't they?
Yeah, without the life stealer being in the game, Jug is the only. But I don't like it picking Jug early, man.
I mean,
You need to
going
follow
on their theme of picking the carry first phase.
Okay,
but-
yeah. Because did they do that in game 1 as well?
Yeah, you can pick Monkey, Wyvern.
Yeah, Monkey was in all. Okay, they went for the Jug. I think
Yeah.
Jug is fine, yes, Snare. I don't think it's.
It's good against Nyx. It's good against
against
Lash.
Lash.
Yeah. Besides the Edict, right? But I guess you can. The Edict's
No-
not good if you're running away from. Lash.
No hero is good against Edict, Bob. That thing just eats you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Interesting.
feel like Troll Warlord is like pretty underutilized in these games so far.
I'm also like, I like seeing Troll versus Jug, but I'm also a bit wary whenever I when I see people playing Troll Warlord versus Winter Wyvern. It's one of these things. It can really backfire. It can go quite south depending on how well the Winter Wyvern player actually goes around the map. And also Cold Embrace is really annoying to deal with.
Well, especially
as a
with the
Troll
ulti, yeah.
Yeah. Because you just ult and then Cold Embrace, it's like, oh shit, like actually I'm doing 0 damage throughout the entire
I think you
duration
just
of
do
the
one or the other, actually. Well, not this game, because you can get just Leshrac bursted. But Wyvern E would just counter Troll fully, right? Like, he wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah. But I don't think you actually pick the Troll this game. I deal with the Juggernaut. Now would have been nice here, Cameo? Razor.
Yeah, I'm checking Keen Gaming first pick, first ban in ESL. That game, the team game, I'm checking now as well.
I think Sin 5 ban TB here. Do they?
Mm,
The
I mean,
TB's
why
pretty
not,
good
right?
matchup against Jug.
Dire team ban.
They banned
Yeah,
the
TV
Zeus.
is definitely a must ban against Jug. He didn't get taken out though. Ban out the Zeus. That is odd. That is
It's just
really
third
odd.
pick TB here. I think maybe Goliath banned Lina.
And Wyvern's pretty decent against TB actually.
Mm,
It's not like the biggest counter, but it's not bad. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's fine.
10 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
But I still think you can pick TB. Yeah.
5 seconds. remaining.
Terrorblade. Yeah,
Okay,
it'd be
Snare.
okay if they make
I've been
that
looking
decision.
at the games that I concede. Razor's the first ban hero.
This Razor hero is so good, dude. Yo, every time I see Razor, I just smile from ear to ear. I'm like, God damn, this hero is amazing to watch.
It smashed in the game I was watching earlier today. Like really smashed.
Hashtag not surprising, because Razor's a good hero. You
what's
still
good
want
against
something
Leshrac? Besides like Juggernaut.
besides Jug. You know what hero's actually good against Lesh, which I don't see picked often. But it's like kind of niche, right? I feel like this Clockwork hero is really good against Leshrac.
Yeah, clock. But Lena's super good against him as well.
Athena's
Just
also
burst
good
him
as well,
down.
yeah.
But it's probably a pause 3 Lesh if I think about it. Goliath haven't shown any of the mid heroes or any of the core heroes really that early so far this series.
We just first pick Pug now, bro. But you can't do that. You can't do that versus Nyx, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think they pick Mental's hero now. Probably
10
Witch Doctor
seconds
again.
remaining.
Or what other pos 5 hero does he play? I think they need a
5 seconds
ranged.
remaining.
Yeah, this is a range game. Otherwise, I'd advocate for a Baron, but you can't do that now.
Yeah, I think Abaddon could be pretty nice, but I don't think you want to play Abaddon next dual support. That's like big yikes.
Yeah.
Bane's not bad either.
Radiant
Shadow
Zane would
Demon
be
too?
nice. Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
Bob the Oracle. This is really
God,
good. Now you have a
man.
support that's really good against Jug as
I
well.
would have preferred Shadow Demon actually. But I think Bane's good too.
Yeah. I feel like you also want a definite BKB piercing disable.
Yes, exactly. I think
Against
that's
the
why
Jug,
it's
yeah.
better
Yeah.
against Jug, yeah.
I
Shadow
really
Demon's
like this.
10
yeah, I like the
seconds
bin as well.
remaining.
Good setup now.
So Sin 5, do you just
5
go all in on the
seconds
ice and
remaining.
pick Tusker right now?
I think you just do like a mass summons at the moment. You could just do like a push strat.
Nature's
Sin
Prophet's
5.
in the pool again. I don't think they should just like. I mean, the Nature's Prophet I thought was pretty good last game. Things
You
played
could
it
do
really
like
well.
a Visage Beastmaster something. Like they have no wave clear. Like Leshrac's not good enough. Nyx isn't. Bane's like 0 wave clear. Nothing at all.
Visage is a hero I haven't seen in a really long time.
It's really hard to play Bane against Visage as well. You just put birds in him and stun him.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if they're like too concerned about that. I mean, Lena's still looking good.
I don't think they need to go for third pick, Lena.
Well, Lena against Nyx is actually quite tough though.
Dire team
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh,
what?
they're doing
Hey.
it. It's
Snare, you're a G,
Brilliant,
dude.
bro.
the winter theme.
This is actually super good though. Like Tusker's Juggernaut is really good by themselves in the lane. This tri lane, if they choose to run it, can play crazy aggressively and
Yeah.
does like quite a bit of damage. Later on in the game, it's kind of difficult to play around Winter's Curse when Tusker can also create the necessary space with shards rolling in as well.
10
I really like this
seconds
combo.
remaining.
Yeah, and
Lesh
you
doesn't
put-
really build force stuff either.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if Lesh gets
5
shards, like
seconds
Lesh is just
remaining.
dead. Like,
and this is an issue because now in the laning phase, you can kill Lesh with Tusk, Wyvern, Jug. And then if you put him mid, then you can have Tusk ganking him still. So this is like, puts us Lesh in a pretty rough position with this Tusk pick. But
They
you will
need
have the
to-
Nyx Assassin playing in the lane with him, I guess. But like, doesn't really do anything against Jug.
Radiant team
Just kill him.
Yeah, it's still pretty rough.
Ooh.
There's the TB. I feel like this is also fine, right? Because I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
TB is
Sin
really
5
good,
thought
yeah.
about this. And one of the things that about Tusker versus the TB hero, you can just keep him busy for such a long time that even by the time he uses Sunder, it's like not that big a deal more often than not. And again, this game is all playing Terrorblade versus the Winter Wyvern.
10
Same
seconds
issues
remaining.
kind of with Terrorblade, with the Troll Warlord rather.
5
They-
What do we
Tinker
what do we
here?
see mid come out here? Maybe like a
Tinker,
DK
maybe?
for Adam?
I think Tinker could be pretty good. Some magic burst hero against
Tinker
TB.
against Nyx is not fun though.
I think it's not that bad. I think it's hard for Nyx to really kill Tinker.
I'd rather have Batrider here if I'm them on Sin 5.
Yeah, I mean you Batrider
But
against the
Bat
TV lane.
is very bad against Nyx. It's like way worse.
No,
than
it's
that.
really bad against Nyx, but I feel like you can really frustrate the lane with the TB. And I kind of like the idea of playing. I always like Batrider, Jug, and Batrider and Tusk.
Dire team
So
back.
having them all. LC is really good as
Whoa.
well. Actually, this is even better. Like versus
It's the same
Terrorblade.
concept, yeah.
Yeah.
Adora and Die Classic.
Batrunner does destroy TB in lane though.
What destroys TV in lane?
Batrider.
Oh yeah. It's insane that lane.
Demolishes the lane, but this is still fine.
I think Lina might be the go-to ban.
10
Just seems like a
seconds
good
remaining.
like dual burst damage. But I think Tinker, it's Lina or Tinker
5
for me at the
seconds
moment.
remaining.
I don't
Oh,
think Tinker's an issue with Nyx. You have your 10 pick for Muzzy. You can pick a hero that counters Nyx as well. I mean, counters Tinker. So you have a hero that can jump Tinker with the Nyx. I think is fine. But then again, they don't have actually any vision heroes for the Tinker. So maybe Tinker is a big issue. I think
feel like one
Lina's
of the
pretty
other
good for
things
Sin
that-
5. Like you have burst for TB, burst for Lesh. Like Nyx is not the easiest, but I think it's still
I think
fine.
all your picks here for Sin 5 Nyx is an issue. Like Ember,
Mm.
Tinker, Lina.
I don't think Lina against Nyx is an issue, dude. I think Lina's the ban, yeah.
Radiant team.
Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's less of the two. Like Lina's better out of those three. Or
Ember
Lina's
for
the
Sin
best out
5.
of
Let me
those.
think about it.
Not another thing I'm thinking about this Legion Commander that provides him as well. The press the attack this game is crazy good. Because
So
they have so
good,
few
yeah.
stuns, it removes everything actually.
They got so much save as well. Embrace, snowball,
10
press the attack.
seconds remaining.
Lots of health regen as well. Moment of courage, press the
5
attack,
seconds
cold
remaining.
embrace, healing ward. This is a very balanced draft thus far from Sin 5. They just need magical damage right now though. They are really reliant on the physical burst.
I think this ban will tell us a lot about what Sin 5 are picking. What should at least. If they're thinking about it pretty smart. Maybe they ban Storm, pick Tinker.
I think if Muzzy plays Storm against Adestam, I think he's going to get too wrecked in the lane. Especially with the Tusk.
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't think Storm's really an issue if they want to go for the Tinker.
Zeus is banned.
Oh, they banned
I
Zeus.
don't-
Oh yeah, Sin 5 bans
Yeah,
Zeus.
Zeus is banned.
I think maybe they go some like a pushing objective hero like maybe Dragon Knight.
It's probably
Not
gonna
their
be
draft.
it's gonna be DP or Quap of Pain, I think.
Storm is banned, so I don't think they'd ban out Quap or DP for that.
They banned
I'm
Storm.
fine with both of those. I think Adestam Quap is going to be a super hard lane for Muzzy. Depending on what he plays.
I'm pretty sure they're picking Tinker, man. Why would you ban Storm?
No, why else would you? Actually, that's a good point. And Tinker only really has to worry about Nyx this game, and even then it's not so bad. You have press the attack to help you out for the most part. And you did like you mentioned, there's a ton of saves that are available for you. They don't really have any bursty spells either on Goliath Gaming. Like they don't have a Lina Laguna Blade or anything. So yeah, you can get away.
They
with
don't
a
have
lot
a
with
vision
Tinker.
hero, which I think is the biggest issue against Tinker.
Adam's a good Tinker as well. Like, he's pretty underrated, I think.
Yeah.
Dire team pick.
Oh, there's a spellcaster.
Okay,
Spellcaster that also scales
I
with
can't believe I
damage.
didn't see that actually because they didn't have an aura hero. Now they have that hero you can creep up and push with.
Yeah.
I actually like the SF pick a lot.
I hope he goes the Greaves build.
No, there's no other build to play on SF. That's literally
Isn't there? Okay.
like
I have no
people
idea.
go other. That's the only build on SF. That Greaves build is fucking insane.
Why would he ban Storm Spirit though?
I have no idea. I'm
Wasn't
pretty
SF
sure
Dumpster
Shadowfiend
Storm?
just smashes him in lane.
Like, what
But-
do they pick here for? Do they pick him like Kunkka or something? Or Tiny?
Muzzy, I think-
Tiny's banned, obviously.
Quap is really good against SF in lane. Okay, there's the Muzzy Kunkka, the
Yeah.
classic.
Your heroes.
They're so short ranged on the side of Goliath.
I don't know. They have catch now with the Kunkka. They have
They've
long
got
range.
so much save though, dude. Like Snowball. Okay, no, you can't. Oh, you can't press attack of
Yeah,
X.
you can't
can't,
press. Yeah, X you can't dodge X and glimpse anymore. Like unless
Okay.
you even if you use OD save, you can't dodge it completely anymore.
I think this is I think this is like a 50-50 draft to be honest. I don't think it's clear cut either way.
I think it's easier to play Sin 5's lineup. Although TV can just do whatever he wants if he gets late game again.
LC is like pretty good against TB. Clear Illusion is pretty fast, but like you said, late game is insane. ACG, if he has another good laning stage, like he can put pressure on the map really quickly. But it's not an
I also
easy
think
dash track game.
It's probably better for them that they have Lash rather than the Venge, like the Venom from game 2. Because this game, even if the Lash doesn't have the most amazing time in the earlier portions of the game, he can still actually group up with his team and force objectives out. It's not going to be like the Venom where even though he's crazy farmed, has a really difficult time actually taking down towers. So they've solved a couple of the problems that were inherent to their draft.
I think Sin 5 go aggressive trialing here, right?
Oh,
No.
definitely. Wait,
Do
are they
they?
going to duel lane?
Prepare for
I mean,
battle.
both are fine, right? But I feel like, yeah, trialing would be super strong.
Trialing,
Even
Tusk Jug, yeah, and then just leave Legion solo against like Well, I'm not sure how Legion will do against. I'm sure Legion did fine against Leshrac.
Yeah, you don't really mind that much, right? Once you get level 2 especially, and you have Moment of Courage and press the attack, you can basically guarantee you don't die. Then at
I don't
level
think
3,
Goliath would just settle for a try line. I'm sure they try to dodge. Like, I don't think you'd want to have Terrorblade playing against those 3 heroes, because he will just die.
But I think it's fine then, because then Legion's in the safe lane. He's gonna get more at the safe lane. Levels faster. It's easy to level there, and Jug won't be pressured at all. I don't think.
Yeah, Jug and aggro try lane is like a hard.
But maybe
hero to
they want
pressure.
Legion to lane against TB. I mean, that's the reason why they picked it.
In the lane, I don't think it's that bad for TB though. I think it's just like once you start with the. I mean, I guess it's alright.
you just can't force the LC out of lane.
Yeah.
You just straight farm sort of. Generally don't tend to die in this matchup, and because they don't have the Jug here and just the Tusk, you're not as afraid of being snowballed upon. It's not like an automatic death sentence that it would be if you're playing against Jug. So you're okay, as long as you have adequate amounts of regen, and he does, right? RDK showed up with 6 tangles and a self. He's not worried about this lane.
Mental's getting a free bounty top.
Lol. Lol.
Yeah, he got it, man. What a player.
What a player. Well done to Mental. He made that work. I must say, even in the previous game, Mental, they might not have won, but there were a lot of situations where it was like, oh, they did win.
They did win.
Yeah,
They shouldn't
Mental,
have
I
won,
think,
but they did win.
Shouldn't have won.
Yeah,
He was
like
underrated in game 1. I feel like he did, like in game 2, sorry. I think he did a lot of like low-key stuff that was actually really, really good. And he just did it quietly, man, doing his job as the +7 hero in his team.
Adam's gone the Raze build.
Yeah, I like this a lot. He secured the entire first creep wave. It's like,
Yeah,
that was
especially
super
against
clever.
Conquer. You want to be able to make sure you get everything.
That's a
As much as
big
coming-
brain play, dude.
Yeah. Up top, Mental getting smacked up here. Trading with the Bane, never fun for anybody. Tusk doing a decent job of it though. With that tag team. All things
I
considered,
like what
nothing
Trax
too
is
bad.
doing here as well. Trax is blocking the big camp, even though it's warded. Well, it's not warded, but he's got a ward there. Just making sure that at that 1 minute, that small camp doesn't spawn. The small plays like that make a big difference in the lane.
Yeah. I don't think this lane is too bad for Leshrac either. I think ACG could have another decent laning stage again. Leshrac, super fast hero, naturally, so it's really hard to catch him with a spin.
And also
Well,
they did that
yeah.
move while the lane was pushing in, so it's going to come closer and closer towards ACG side of the map.
So what would happen if ACG lost his lane?
Oh, Mazi might be in trouble. Oh, doesn't have the...
Trax
I
at
know,
the
yeah.
bottom. He's dead.
Oh shit, I missed the first blood.
He's dead. He tried to block. It was actually pretty cool. Doom Bunny was trying to make this pull happen from this big camp, but then Trax got in the way to attempt to block it. Doom Bunny immediately activates Octic Burn. Aghanim activates the spin. He tried to TP out as well, so Trax is going to have to do a long walk of shame. And since he's heading top, Leshrac is going to be completely alone at bottom. He shouldn't die or anything, but this does mean that Juggernaut is basically uncontested now in terms of his farm.
Yeah, which is fine though. Like TB is farming pretty well top. I think if you're trading Juggernaut for TB farm, it's okay. If ACG is still farming.
Yeah, provided he doesn't get like...
He's got boost and a window, so it's going to be pretty hard to catch him.
Yeah, the slow from Ivan just doesn't cut it at this point.
Yo, 400 move speed at 2 minutes.
That's what I'm telling you, man. It's the Lesh.
Yo, Rainbow Pony's out here, guys.
Oh, Frog.
Oh, it's Frog, please do something about this. This is kind of ridiculous.
Mid lane, pretty even affair. Mazi 15 and 2. Adam 12 and 1, but he does have 2 creeps under his tower. Nobody really pulling ahead in this laning stage. I think this is a very skill-intensive matchup as well.
Was he
But who
doing
plays
better
lane
than the previous game?
Yeah.
So
But
that's for sure.
he's a Kunkka main, and Adam, he's going to be in trouble here. 2 heroes smoked up. Can they get the sleep on him? Actually, don't get him. Track's
He used
taking like
the
3
fog
tower
well, though.
shots there.
That is the what a time to be alive, right? Like moving, like the entire other time before that move happened, he was actually playing here on the left-hand side of the creep wave. But then, as that particular smoke gank is happening, he plays it safe. And he lives, wastes a lot of their time from the supports.
A
Heads
great
up play,
man,
man.
dude. Can't beat him.
Super heads
Bob
up.
says that now, but he was kicking him from his team not too long ago.
Hey, that was China.
Get torrented mid. So good. These guys are just trading up farm in the mid. I don't think it's super easy for either of these heroes to kill. Once Kunkka gets
my
6
God.
though.
I actually just realized between the 2 teams playing and Bob over here, we can revive APG, guys.
Yep. Can happen, dude.
Top lane, check this out, guys. Dota and Die is doing fairly well. I mean, she's trading farm with the TB, but this is what you want, right? You don't want actually to lose out in the top lane.
All these cores are farming this game. Let's look at the CS. The lowest CS in any of the cores is ACG 16 on the left rack. It's a good situation for them.
Yeah, everyone's okay with this. Everything is fine.
We could actually have a 4-man BZK reunion, dude.
Oh my
Bunny,
God.
ACG, myself, and I think Mental Child once back in the day.
Oh my God. Now you're going. Now you're
Mental?
going back to times. Where people
Talking about Mental, he's in trouble there. Up top.
That's dead.
Gonna get brought down.
Ooh, Adam's dead as well.
Yeah, Adams. Oof, nice, nice.
Nice TV from Traxter, and he had a
Yeah.
DD.
You're a trusty mate.
Just the X into a torrent into a stun. He's dead.
And I don't think until this point had he actually leveled X, or did he just still have the torrent and 3 levels
I
inside?
don't
right now?
know.
Yeah,
he might
I
have
don't
had
know
1
either.
point just so he can like go home, because he doesn't have a bottle, so he might have used that.
Lane's
as well.
hard now for SF, I think.
Yeah, especially
He's gonna
Kuko's
hit
almost
6,
6.
and then
Yeah,
SF got to do the classic and run to the jungle then. But I feel like
that stands like bye.
you can send a support to the lane. Why even just pushing out, getting levels, starts getting levels.
Alright, check this out, guys. Trax and ACG smoke. They gonna go and try find Adastam. Doom
Oh,
Bunny
they-
though.
they
What
catch him with
a
a scan.
player. What a player, dude.
That's a support, man. He's gonna cost him his life, but he doesn't care, dude. He's a 4+5 Wyvern.
He's gonna survive. He's gonna pop the shot. Look, he's gonna live.
Nah. Oh, okay. There's the save from Slinks. He's gonna snowball in, and now Trax, the hunter, might become the hunted. Adastam coming through with the razors. One right click, gonna do the job. That's a nice
That was
kill for
sick.
Adastam.
Big please.
All right, I underestimated your boy Doom Bunny there, Snare.
Yo, that
The
was so
man
sick,
is
man.
tough.
Structures are
Yo. Now that was actually amazing to watch. Like, he comes in at the correct time, probably anticipating. He's like, guys, it's 5 minutes. They probably are popping their shrine. They have Traxion. We know that Traxion likes to be very active in the early game. Most likely that was just like a very heads-up read from what Goliath was likely to do. Not only does he block the attempt on Adam's life, actually gives Adam some more acceleration by allowing him to get that kill.
Tower is under attack.
I do like this by Adam. He's just like left the lane. I think he knows that he can't really lane anymore. Probably just gonna run there,
Clear as clear
raise,
water.
run back to jungle.
Yep.
I like this.
It's the correct play to make. There's no reason to. You can tank Muzzy getting a little bit more farm than is absolutely necessary if it means you're not dying and giving away even more farm that is unnecessary. So you're happy with this, you're okay. And it's not like anybody else on your team is doing badly enough that you feel super pressured. So it's still cool. It's fine. They might actually try the same move that was done against them. Now they don't have a smoke here. Unless one is coming on the courier. No, it's not so. No smoke coming anytime soon. I guess they're going to wait for level 6 on Dota and Die. And he's going to jungle for the meantime. They're going to give the lane over to the Tusk. Shinks just got 4. Are they actually going to go for a kill, guys? I don't think they can. Unless they go for mental.
I don't really think so. Metamorphosis is gonna go down though. Soon. Now RDK. They're gonna pop the tag team. They get off the shots here.
He's dead,
Decent
yeah.
amount of damage. RDK actually gonna go down.
Well, so they are going to go for the kill. Oh, I see why.
That's a big
Dota and Die
kill.
just got the phase boots. So that was additional damage that didn't seem like they were prepared for on the side of GG.
Does this count as Mazzy beating Adam mid then? Pretty even.
Yeah.
Nah, it was even. But let's look at net worth.
I
Net
feel like
worth
it does
wise, he
because
did it.
Adam is even with. He's basically even with the Conquer. Even though he lost the lane, that kill that he got on the next assassin really made a difference. So as a result of that, that kill that they get top, I think is just the net positive overall.
I want to say
Instead of just
Radiant
the control.
SF's better as well. I feel like
Yeah.
the camps are just closer. The mid
Yeah.
lane.
Really,
Especially
that's
that one
really-
right there. Yeah.
It's really good.
And he's gonna get the stack off. Nice. Feels fun.
Dorandice had a really good time up top. Almost got his level 6 now on the next 2. I mean on the Legion.
Next level 5 as well. That's really
No,
good.
Nick's level 3. Oh,
No,
Nick
oh, you
Douglas,
mean
sorry,
Nick?
I mean-
Sorry.
Nick goes, yeah.
Strax
I'm
gonna
a
get a
first
double
name
man
basis
stun up
player.
here top. TP's coming through for Muzzy. They're gonna get off the sleep. There's the turret. The boat gonna come now as well. This should be a dead Dora and Die. Gets off the purge just in time, but not enough. Not in time to keep the debuff the boat. One more hit.
They wanna
That's
give
a
the kill to
cheeky
Mazzy.
play. He planted the
Wow.
tree there. So Gunga couldn't get it.
If Kuka didn't come here, LC would have actually lived.
Oh, smart play from
Yeah.
AC, just tipping the hell out. I'm looking for that Omni slash play. Try bring him down.
Aghanim this game going for... This is his usual build on the jug, right? Drums Yasha.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of times on him, so...
I think it's
Will
probably
be
like
able
the
to fight?
optimal build of Jug at the moment.
Yeah, I kind of like the Yasha. We might actually see a kill top. Yeah, it looks like.
You got the snowball.
Shinx is a god. Shinx is a god. Look at him.
Yes.
I think this has been the best Dota all round out of the
Yeah.
last 2 games.
Yeah. Much more even, much more balanced. Much more calculated Dota from both these teams. Somebody killed somebody. Oh, they killed ACG down bottom.
Yeah, they had a heavy rotation for him. Adam using his haste pretty well again.
Alright,
Yeah, they
so
dome under the
what did I
CT.
say about the item build on SF? I was wrong.
I
I'm
think-
going for Yules.
I think Yules is part of it, isn't it? Yules Greaves, or not?
Nah,
No,
it's
yeah,
just straight Greaves.
Yeah. They're gonna lose Dota and die at top, it looks like.
Oh, no, they messed up with the
Oh.
X. But they still might get him anyway. But Slinks is going for the bounty run. He doesn't care, dude. Let Dota and die. Just get the
Oh
bounties.
my God,
Make
he's not even
Bulldog
gonna
proud.
Dire's bottom tower.
Okay, he didn't get the... Oh!
Oh,
He gets
oh
the
my
one.
God. Alright, Slinks Dota. Oh my god.
But
what a
Tusk is one of Slinks' best heroes historically. So, you know, gotta show the man some
Radiant's middle
respect, yeah.
tower is under attack.
Oh my goodness. That was some pretty good plays from him. I'm kind of concerned that Dota and Die still hasn't been able to crack level 6, but now that he does have it after finishing this wave, whoever shows up at top, whether it be Mental or Trax, is most likely going to die if they show themselves, so they're going to have to stay in the trees, unless you get snowball shotted and dueled and die, and then just give away damage for free.
Got sleep to counter, but I think they got so much follow-up damage that I think it'll just unsleep, right? Yeah.
Like a lot of damage.
Terrorblade, not far. Could join the fray at any point. Did they see the courier there? Yeah, they did see the courier. Oh no, that's their
Yeah,
own
so-
wall. What am I saying? It's their own courier.
So now TB's going straight Yasha and not drums this game.
He probably feels like I really think the previous game it was miscommunication because they were meant to buy the drums and use it in tandem with the Venom monster, but this game he's looking at the heroes on his team and he's like, what does drums actually give us? Like we don't gain that much damage out of additional attack speed or movement speed. Kunkka can just drag people back into place. You know, all our other damage besides Kunkka and TB is magical anyway, so just go for the farming item, you'll be fine. And this accelerates him a little bit faster. Gets him closer to BKB if he needs it. Are they gonna lose Dota?
Is he gonna make the move on to do money? Boat comes out. Adam gonna pop the Requiem, but still not enough, nearly enough damage to bring down Muzzy. He went for the triple bracer build, so he's
Quite tough,
tanky as
man.
hell.
Yo, he's so
Top
tanky.
Legion Commander gonna be in trouble here. They're gonna make the roll on him. Oh, Aghanim's here though. He still has the Omni Slash available.
Alright, so-
Dire's structure.
That was a really good play by Mental. Like, one of those other small little great plays. He ducks into the tree line here, forcing the Juggernaut to commit the full spin onto him. Because he knows that if he runs after the rest of the heroes, there's no guarantee the Omni Slash actually gets the kill underneath the tower. So, forced to go for the low priority kill after losing a higher priority target. So, I think really sick plays there from the Bane. And he's the one that made the kill happen. I was sitting here watching the top, so that was really good by the Bane Elemental.
Muzzy's sitting on 1600 gold. I'm not sure what item build he wants to go for this game. Just got the triple bracer so far.
Dire's top tower.
This is probably a game. Is this a Halberd game or not?
I think
I think
it's
this could
Jug
be a pretty good
LC.
Halberd game, right?
It's pretty good against LC for sure.
But
I like
then-
that rotation there by Aghanim as well. Took bottom tower, came top, took the tower.
Oh shit! Mid lane.
You also accept the duel comes out. There's a nice double man start from ACG. Can he put out enough damage to keep his Kunkka alive? No, he can't, and he's gonna drop you as well. Supports coming through now. Better late than never. Oh no, Trax misses the stun, and there's the Omni Slash. That's 3 heroes hitting the deck. And now is Traxin gonna follow? Yules back up in 4 seconds for Adestam.
Radiant's bottom
He's gonna throw out the races. Ooh, almost enough
Gonna find
damage.
the use. Got him.
Ah, he's got the Yules. Easy kill. 4 heroes. Instantly decimated. But RDK down bottom gets the trade on the towers.
has fallen.
Bleeded his Yasha now as well.
Dire's middle tower.
That was like a really good example of the sustain on Sin 5. Healing Ward, I think, did loads of work in that team fight. And earns, etc.
Yeah.
Um,
That was a
Is this
lot
here?
of killing.
He's got the
Yeah.
boat. Send 5 wanna defend it. TPing 3 to the shrine. Do they catch Adam on the turret? No, they don't. But now there's the X. The boat gonna follow, but he's got the Yules to dodge it. And there's the Winter Wyvern. Winter's curse.
Get out of there.
Now they're getting the hell out of dodge. Even RDK making the rotation, but he can't catch anybody. There's this
Yo.
TP out.
Yo.
Oh,
Yo.
Oh, they
and
find
those
him, bunny.
I mean, okay, that would have been, it would have been unfair if everyone got out. So
Yeah.
somebody had to die, at least one person.
You know, Diabolic Eat gonna way off, but they should get the tier 1 tower mid anyways.
Yeah.
Why is he looking for the torrent? Gonna be off the mark. Do Sinister
It's
5 want
very-
to try defend this? It's pretty low. Cliff is gone.
Well, ACG's out of position. Oh,
Just
I
missed
could have
the
turned
stun.
there.
Very important to get this tier 1 middle as dire side. After you've lost your own tier 1, you cannot afford to leave Radiant the advantage.
They're gonna find Slinks. Yeah, with the grip. Stun gonna come out. Wait, what
Nice,
cancelled the
press
grip?
attack. Press the attack.
Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't realize they debuffed Gruff. And now, Torrent might be in trouble as well. Aghanim doesn't have Omnislash available. Nice victory from Adestam. Gonna drop these heroes pretty damn low. Reducing the damage. There's the last race coming out to bring down the next assassin. RDK pops the Sunder, but now he might be in trouble. Can he survive this? He's gonna get jeweled up. This is gonna be huge. There's a double raise coming out from Adestam to secure the kill on the TB now as well. That's 2 heroes hitting the deck. Can they get more? Muzzy on the run.
He's got jewels. He's got jewels. He's got jewels. He got him.
Oh, Muzzy gonna get brought down here. Mental gonna come in through. Oh, look at the damage. Triple kill from Adam. Poor Muzzy. Let Adam get the last hit. Oh my god, Adestam. What a player. What a man.
I didn't quite understand that from Goliath. Like,
And
they
this
got
is
the
4
tower,
Bonnie
they just,
runes
like,
as well.
hung around there. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah, I also don't know what that move was about because
No
you're playing dire
minimal.
side.
Yeah.
You just gotten the tier 1, right? You know that this is the most important thing to do after losing your own tier 1, and your Leshrac isn't nearby to actually help you with that fight. There, you just back off. But I think they got greedy, right? As soon as they saw Schlinks, and you know, Mental's like, guys, I got the grip off. You know, we can burst this guy. Then everyone tries to zone in, get the immediate kill. But unfortunately, sure, they get to press the attack, and it's like, oh snap. Okay, that doesn't really help. We dive deeper and deeper. We get 1 kill, but then the rest, yeah, not really worth it.
Adestam is
Adam's
monstrously
He's
farmed.
literally
Mid,
just
mid,
farmed
mid, mid.
creeps.
Oh, the jewel comes out.
Sleep.
There's the sleep. Keeping Muzzy alive for the moment, but is it really enough? Muzzy on the run here. He actually went for the blade mail. He was going for a radiance.
He's just so far behind. I think he needs something. I don't know if that's the play or not, but I think
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I don't know. You can't just run around with 3 blazes for like another 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is an
think
attempt
it-
to try to deal with LC and SF.
I think if that play didn't happen mid where they all died, I think he could have maybe tried for the radiance.
I mean, Adam's gonna get greased, and they're just gonna. I think they just keep doing what they're
has
doing, right?
greaves. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Adam
insane
basically has
timing. 7 minutes, Yule's Greaves.
Dude. I mean, he's crazy fun right now. So basically 10k net worth, 17 minutes in. Really, really big. By far the most dangerous here on the map. Dude, he's about to crack level 15, guys. Jesus Christ. Like, the experience available on
Is this a
Adam.
game where you go President Aura affects the buildings?
It's every game is a presence or effects build to build this game.
Alright.
Does a spell and perfect mech like make it heal more? It doesn't, right?
No. Not that I'm
Is
aware
that,
of.
that's what Kaya does.
No,
or
I
is
don't
that
think any
what-
spell out buffs healing. I think Holy
Not
Locket
Holy
buffs
Locket?
healing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay, yeah.
But
Ooh,
only before his
Big
hero.
fight happening now.
Now,
Big fight happening.
5-man smoke
Smoke
from
on
Goliath
smoke.
Gaming.
They can't go in SF though. SF's not the play. Oh no.
ACG gonna run in, he's gonna get snowballed up, but there's it's a counter initiation, but they messed up with the Omnislash. The Jug, Omnislash couldn't get completely weighted, but the huge bolt from Muzzy. Is it gonna be enough to win a fight though? RDK bring down 1. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Legion Commander getting hammered down by the Terrorblade. Can Muzzy bring him back? SF putting on a decent amount of damage, but no, RDK not focusing the right targets there. Doran Dai just gets walked the hell away now. Muzzy, he's caught between 3 heroes. He's gonna get Scepted up, and he's gonna get brought the hell down. Nobody to save Muzzy this time.
Alright, GG is tilted. GG is tilted.
I mean, they
Like,
didn't even use Greaves that fight. Yeah, they didn't use him now. I think
Dire's top tower
that fight
is under
when
attack.
they messed up their spells and they still lost it like really badly.
yeah.
It was actually a really good Winter's Curse, I thought, and I think
Yeah.
the Jug Omnislash came like literally like
Is under attack.
1 to 2 seconds afterwards, so a bit of a misplay by Aghanim, but like they still dumpstered the fight.
Yeah. The fight
Nice.
was really,
This is gonna be
really
high
well.
ground. Freezes back up in
Dire's
15 seconds.
middle tower
Okay, never
has
mind.
fallen.
What do I know
No,
about
no,
Aura?
not yet. You wait for the first Aegis first before you try to go high ground with the Greaves build.
SF was not the person to go on either. Like you can't engage on SF. You gotta go on Wyvern maybe. But it's so hard to who do you engage on? Because like Wyvern can save, Tusk can save, Legion can save.
I feel like that's not. It's kind of bad luck though, right? Because as they went into the mid lane, SF was the one that was standing right here. The rest of the team was smoked like coming in from the other side, so they actually didn't have. They had no option, right? As soon as ACG smoke popped, he recognizes shit. It's an SF. He goes in with the Yule Scepter, but the rest of the team
comes
gets
out on the
by
Wyvern.
Curse.
Just not enough damage to follow up.
There's a shot
Next was
available. Oh, they got him.
Uh-oh. Mental gonna get caught here.
They need to
Yeah.
hold him to give a dual kill to Dota and Die.
Nah, he's not getting there in time.
I think he was like trying to get around me. He was like, "Help me, dude. Let me shoot him." I bet you're saying, "Let me
Like,
shoot
nah,
him,
dude.
dude."
Radiant's middle
I
tower
looks like
is under attack.
this Manta won't buy itself. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom
I mean, we were questioning the Yules from Adam initially, but it's been so good against the Kunkka because he's just never
Yeah,
under threat
yeah.
from the X combo.
Doing very well.
Radiant's
They just took a
middle
tier 2.
tower- Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
He is now going to be able to put a point into whatever he wants, but Adam gets the movement speed, whatever, man. Like, screw you
He's just
guys.
trying to prove us casters wrong this whole series. Make sure that
I mean, but
nobody
he's winning,
believes us
right?
on stream.
I think MS is more value.
No, not this game presence for sure.
You think so? I'm pretty sure move speed's just better.
The reason I'm thinking presence is that what else do they really have to push down towers with? It can
mean,
take
yeah.
a while.
They have Yug.
I mean, yeah, Yag has to be like right up there.
Just presence
know.
for the memes, dude. I'm all
Just
for it.
presence for the homies.
No, pro players legit go presence.
Presence that then just gets desolated, dude. We're just like,
You're not fuck off, Bob. Actually, just shut up.
no, you
Dude,
get presence
this
and
is legit,
Dessa.
No,
Okay,
Deso is not legit. Presence is legit though. Y'all are
seen that movie.
trivializing the level 15 talent here. I feel offended.
Dude, didn't you watch that game where Serenity built Deso like 45 minutes in on Bounty Hunter? She was hilarious. Dude.
Oh, they faked
Alright,
the
another
rush.
smoke. But sadly they're being played because the other side ACG is just pushing out with the Diabolic.
This
This
is what
is one of the
Leshrac-
things that they can do, yeah. And this is a move that wasn't available to them in game 2, right? If things were going south on the other side of the map, they couldn't really do this.
I mean, he was trying to
they
play the
just
map as
push,
Venom,
push.
but he was just getting caught every single time.
Radiant's
Yeah.
bottom tower is under
Oh,
attack.
RDK though, he might be in trouble. He's gonna break the smoke with his illusion, but he's gonna get caught regardless. There's the Thistle. I mean, the diffusal. Can he get off the Thunder? No,
Oh,
he
no,
can't. He's
no.
dead too quickly. Mental's gonna TP in, but to no avail. He's gonna be caught now as well. Mental gonna drop here. Double kill for the Yag.
Then dies like, I wanna drill someone. So bad.
10 dual damage in a winning game. Not something you see too often.
That's bad, man. 10 do damage in a winning game where you've been involved in 13 kills. This feels so bad, dude.
Okay, so we've got 8,000 ACG now as well. It's another form of initiation. Some disable. Ooh. Blade mail there on Dota and Die. Gonna scare ACG for the moment. Tier 3 getting smashed down. RDK back up in 10. We'll have Mero when he comes back up, but I think the tier 3 is gonna go down, unfortunately, for the side of Goliath Gaming.
Dire's
And now,
Okay.
they actually catch Dota and Die here. They're on
Gonna
initiating.
snowball
he's
save
big.
him? We're just gonna leave him?
Yeah, I just leave him. Yeah, here you just TP out. Everybody leaves him.
Well,
They
you
popped a
fucked
meta for that.
as well. Oh my.
Maybe they go Roche. It's 46 seconds, no Legion.
I mean, they did draw the line immediately, right? Towards Roche.
Yeah. This is fine.
ACG is like, guys, we have to go right now. They might not have a medallion on anybody, but with the additional damage from Roche, they should be able to make this happen. From the Metamorph on Terrorblade.
They do have Winter's
This is
Curse
slow.
available though.
Dire's top tower is
They're not
under
going.
attack.
They probably realize that Sin 5 is probably heading there right now as well.
10-5 strong
and-
enough to fight them 4v5.
Yeah, they really are.
Is on
Just between Winter's Curse and Requiem of Souls, this is the worst place to actually be fighting for GG. Especially considering you don't have BKB on Terrorblade, right? So if he gets Requiemed, it's a huge knock to the overall damage you can deal in the midst of your team fight.
Yeah, I think you guys missed the last Sin 5 GG series where Doom Bunny was playing Wyvern and Aghanim was on Jugger. So I think about like majority of the Winter's Curse he Omni slashed over all of the Winter's Curses. So it seems to be a thing that they like have a problem with. So we can maybe guarantee some more Omni slashes doing no damage.
Mine's cookable going for the Crimson Guard next. That's an interesting choice. Why the Crimson in this game? I'm not even sure.
I don't mind the Crimson, like to block some of the physical damage. It makes it almost guarantees that there's not going to be any dual victories, provided it's not a full team fight.
Mental's gonna get caught again.
Let him jewel him, dude! Oh, yeah.
Finally.
Nick Dota, what a lad.
It's almost like Aghanim was like, guys, why the hell did you let him do that, man? Come on, I was on the way.
Dude, if that Tusk was Phalanx, he would have had a Dagon and he would have KS without the jewel.
ACG gonna claim a tower mid, but Tusk gonna keep here. ACG gonna miss the stun, in fact.
He's actually gonna die, dude. The TP is also coming in onto the tower. Here comes Aghanim.
He's got 8 toss. He can just TP. He's fine.
Gonna punch him.
Oh
Oh, Yul Scepter.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They got there really quickly. Pretty
Yeah.
impressive, yeah.
That's one thing I've always thought about Sim 5. This is a team that responds really, really fast to things. They play really
That
well.
heavy
as a team.
movement speed, man.
Lord.
Roshan gonna be under threat here. Jug doing the damage.
Oh, it's dead, dude. There's no way they can save this. This Rosh is going down no matter what.
They don't really have good, other than the Kunkka, really good abilities to fight into Roshan.
Unless like Rainbow Pony shows up, gets like a 2-3 man stun with Pulse Nova flying out onto everybody. Following that up with more stuns from Nyx. Yeah, there's just no way that this happens.
Do GG get the Bonnie Ruins bottom at least? They probably do. They know the Roshan's going on. Yeah, they're gonna go for it.
You know what's interesting in the previous game, we were talking about how Goliath generally, at least in this series, has been playing a lot more reactively to Sin 5 than vice versa. I kind of feel like this is yet again one of those situations where they have a draft that calls for them to be proactive. And I mean, just look at it, how this is playing out, right? Sure, you have this Kunkka, not super underfarmed, but does it really feel like
He is super
GG
underfarmed.
I mean, he's underfarmed, right? But I've seen more Kunkkas in worse positions than this. But he just, what does he contribute to the fight? Let's say he shows up with the rest of the team. He pops the Crimson Guard, goes in with Blade Mail. Okay, just ignore him. Doesn't actually do anything. If you can dodge both, you're never gonna die. Oh,
What?
bottom.
Oh, Traxian. Is he gonna get the soul? Okay, no. He's not
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
get it.
Oh, is he gonna? No, it's gonna miss.
How did he do so much damage?
Meteor Hammer.
He's lucky.
Meme Hammer's a crazy amount of damage.
Ajax knocked out Juventus, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't watch the first game, but just from the highlights that I saw, Ajax played they dominated Juventus, even though they lost. What did they draw the first game or did they lose the first game?
They drew 2-1. Oh, 1-1, sorry.
Yeah. They outplayed Juventus.
Yeah, they did. Alright, so Barcelona Liverpool final, easy.
Aren't they meeting in semis?
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, they do the draw. I see.
No, the draws for the semi. I think the semi-final has been done already.
Semi-final has been done, so it's like, yeah, we still need to wait for. Oh yeah, actually, they're all gonna be the semis, right? I think you're right.
PB's doing a great job of split pushing, by the way. Looks like
And he hasn't died by a tier 2 once. So fuck you, Bob Yules.
He died enough last.
I actually feel bad.
Good one, Jug.
Crop on Jug. The boat's gonna follow up now as well. We discussed just on ACG alone, not really doing too much. Buyback on Nyx. Looking at successful defense from Goliath so far, but the TV doesn't have mana to pop the meta yet. Mana boots from Trax. Okay, they don't even need it. They're holding on to the base. This is the Goliath gaming specialty. This is when they are their strongest.
In top lane, because of the TV's push, tier 3's at half HP already.
Completely sieged up.
Ooh,
Jug
TV
forced to
back.
Dire's bottom tower.
Can Goliath gaming catch anybody on the retreat though?
I think you actually stay there. I think you.
As a
Maybe it's a bit
TV.
risky, actually.
Is under attack.
Yeah, it's a TV. But they had
I
all
feel
their
like-
spells besides Curse.
If they had a Shadow Blade on Kunkka, I'd say that you can make that move. Because then you can play aggressively.
They want to make the move
right?
on Slinks. Can they find him? Oh, they're going to go on Adestam. He does have the Aegis. The slave from Slinks is there. Now Aghanim coming back in. He has Omni Slash available. They're going to burst on the first dive for Adestam almost immediately. But there's a huge Omni Slash tank between 5 heroes. Traction. Going to get brought down. No, he's still alive. Doesn't have the buyback, so he's going to drop. Decent fight so far. Die dropping super low yet, just to the Terrorblade. And now Requiem going to come up, but not doing that much to RDK. RDK is still standing strong. Has the Thunder available. Muzzy getting gone in here. He's going to get jeweled. Is there anybody there to help him? No. Doesn't look like it. He's going to get brought down. Does have a buyback available. And RDK in the back line going to get caught as well. Can he get off Thunder? No, he can't. He's dead. 4 heroes wiped out and he does not have a buyback. This could be the racks for the side of Sinister 5. Maybe even more.
That part was crazy. After we saw the Requiem there, Terrorblade literally lost half of his damage, even while in Metamorph. He was like hitting like a wet noodle at that point. And they missed the Meme Hammer stun out onto Adastam, so Adam was able to get off the BKB. Suddenly the fight looks basically impossible at that point.
So Sinister Goliath Gaming rather going to lose one Rax here for sure. Oh, ACG walking a bit too forward here. He's going to get brought down. He's dead, and there's the Winter's Coast onto 2. This is such great setup from Goliath. 3 heroes dead. Muzzy man against the world after using buyback. And he's going to drop as well. Mental with the place. He's even getting the grip here under the tier 4s. But now Schlink's going to cancel out the ulti eventually.
Gonna meme hammer him?
Honestly,
There's
Mental
it
just
gets
saved
cancelled
his
out by Adastam. RDK gets a nice big reflection here, but he's taking so much damage. No, the duel's there. RDK gonna get blown up.
Oh my god.
Dota and Die didn't get the duel damage initially, but now sitting at a whopping 72. But Mental did almost save the game. You're right there, Snare.
If RDK didn't die right there, like to this duel, this game probably keeps going.
Oh man,
Not
look at the chat wheel from Adam. 11, 1, and 13.
Yo, Adastam. Yo, Adastam, guys. You know, he really put his mark on this game.
Actually, this final
he
form.
played well every series. I mean, every game.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I actually am having a tough time deciding who I think had a greater impact on this game, being one between him and Schlinks. But Schlinks was actually godlike this entire game.
3, 2, 2. Honest.
No.
This is what should have happened in game 2. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, they should have just grouped up like this. Oh, what a Winter's Curse. What a Winter's Curse.
Oh,
what
man.
a Winter's Curse. Oh my god.
Boat's gonna come out though. Too money gonna get blown up. He doesn't have a buyback. That really really matters. RDK pops the BKB. Gonna stand and fight. Can't really bring anybody down. No really locked
Like,
on. They could
no
get X down.
damage. Adam's gonna go in here.
There's the BKB. There's the Requiem. Hero's gonna melt. Muzzy forced to run in the trees and oh my god, look at how much damage this Shark does. That's the GG.
This game is over, dude.
So Sen 5 theoretically stomped 3 games in a row. Just they threw one of those games.
I mean, that's a regular, right? It's a
Yeah.
regular.
For sure. But the epic between our top 2 in SA continues. Game 3 for the 3rd time in 3 matches. Didn't disappoint, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that was actually. Well, it did follow the. You called it beforehand, right? Followed the script.
Yeah.
Weird games in the first 2, and then the 3rd one team just demolishes. Yeah, yo, GG. I don't feel like they got really hard outdrafted, but I think this Kunkka got sent
I wasn't
back
happy
super
with
hard.
the
I don't even
Kunkka.
know what happened. Yeah, I think the itemization was the major problem here.
I think not even just the itemization, right? Like Kunkka doesn't really win the lane that hard anymore since they changed the Tidebringer and denies. And like you're not gonna beat SF mid now with Kunkka, especially with Adam playing clever going for the raise level 1. I just don't think Kunkka does enough this game. You guys kind of called it. There's so many forms of save against the Kunkka. I think maybe like a Queen of Pain or something could have been a lot more effective this game if if Mozzie straight up wins the lane. You don't have to worry about ganks from Tusker or that kind of things either. Not that he got ganked that much, but
It just felt like with their kind of draft, there was just not enough damage coming out fast enough that they could guarantee kills. There were so many fights where even if they were the ones that got the initial jump, the fight just could never end. It was just like, oh, okay. So many ways to keep people alive. And even their stuns, initially it seemed like, okay, you have a lot of ways to lock heroes down. But this LC also, Dota and Die did really well with some key presty attacks. Took off a couple of key stuns that might have doomed some targets. Like one of the kills he saved Adastam, who got caught fresh, clean, got completely outplayed by ACG. Well, one pressed the attack and he's fine, can just continue fighting, activates BKB, runs over the fight like it's nothing. So just, yeah, Sinister 5, they set themselves up for victory with their draft and they played it properly. And again, I still do feel like GG, the pace that they tried to play this game was too slow for the style of heroes that they had. To their credit, they did try to make that super cool move early on with Mental in the mid lane, him and Trax trying to move on to Adastam and kill him early. But after that gank failed, it really did feel like, okay, that gank was supposed to work, then they all rotate bottom, kill Aghanim afterwards, and the game continues from there. But instead, Adastam stays alive. Both lanes now on the sides have a really rough time because they're without supports. and the game just gets incrementally harder and harder, and you're getting nothing in exchange for it either.
Final thoughts, Bob.
I think Sin 5 are the team to beat in SA now. I think
All right.
they're actually showing that they are pretty far ahead of Goliath. I think Nick Dodo has been the difference between the teams. I know Adam's been like playing great, but I think obviously cores get most of like limelight, and I think Nick has made the big difference. And I think they're looking good.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Thank you everybody for tuning into the stream, and good night.
Peace.